You know, normally I flip the camera around so that we can see the character's face, but I just love this scene so much that we are going to pick up episode 23 right here. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 23 of Red Dead Redemption 2. Never quite know what Arthur Morgan is going to be looking at when we load into the game, but this is as nice as anything. And I especially like the insect noises in the background because it is very much like what we're hearing outside in the real world as well. We are recording this on a wonderful, warm April afternoon, heading into evening. One of the happiest birthdays that I remember ever having was in weather very similar to this. Not at this time of year, but had an opportunity to... So I'm just setting a course for Henri here. Did an event with friends, and then had dinner with family outdoors, which eating outdoors was always sort of a special thing that we'd get to do from time to time. And then after dinner, I remember that I had all of these awesome presents that I'd gotten from my friends. In particular, a couple games that I was so excited to check out and wound up having a lot of fun with. That year, they had gotten me a Predator game that I wound up not liking very much, but I very much appreciated the opportunity to try it out and the gesture. And also a game, oh gosh, was it called Lords of Conquest, I think it was, which was sort of a computer-based version of, yeah, I'm with you, Arthur, not again. Sort of a computer-based version of Risk, to be played between like 2 to 4 players, maybe 2 to 6 players, and my friends and I had so much fun. We played that for a couple years afterwards. There's nothing quite like the... Are you serious? Hello? Am I supposed to walk around back? Guess so. I'm gonna try to stay out of the rain and bring my coat. A birthday gift that's, like, good for you, that's nice. A birthday gift that everyone, this chair's there, that everyone winds up having fun with is, like, it was a gift that we got a lot of use out of for a very long time, both me and and a bunch of my friends. Lords of Conquest, I think that's what the name of it was. Drienne won't be able to stay because they are avoiding spoilers, but are leaving a lurk. Drienne, thank you so much. And Drienne, if just before you go, thank you so much for the moderation work that you were able to do for More Than a Mia yesterday. I was present, but was sort of focused on some other sort of like tax stuff, so I didn't get a chance to catch some of that stuff as it was happening, and you did some great work sniping that, so thank you very, very much. Okay, we're gonna run because this weather is awful. No, 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 no. Tell me he's not here. What time of day do I have to encounter this guy? What is happening? Break lock. Yeah, I think that we're there. What is this? 5:09 a.m.? Hello? Okay, that is not break lock. I just want everybody to know, I know where the X button is on the controller, and it's not breaking lock. This is bullshit. Hold on a second. Drienne, this might be an example of something that you don't want to see because, oops. This is plot related. Let me look at this fucking letter again. Sorry, I am irritated and... Okay, where's my correspondence? Documents. Okay, how long does this go? Hold on a second. Journal, cards, handbills, cigarette cards, drawings, cards, newspapers, cards. Not recipe pamphlets, maps, business cards, cigarette cards, notes. It could be under notes. Let's look at notes. No. Alright, if I go back one... Okay. Cards, letters. Okay. This is it. Read. No. Indulge me immediately. Come to the back of the north. Any night you wish. It's 5 a.m. Is that not enough of a night? Oh, it's stupid assholes. Okay, whoops. I'm pressing in the wrong direction. So, Driana's gonna take off. So, here's the thing. I can go grab a... You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do to resolve this? Because this is the same thing that happened at the end of last episode, and I guess I took a little bit too long walking down the street here. We're gonna go make camp. I'm gonna make some camp. I'm going to probably cook up some meat that we have, and then I'm gonna sleep until night. Not evening, night. And then we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna meet with this guy, because we spent an inappropriate amount of time last episode trying to connect with him, and I didn't realize that I was supposed to come back at night. Sorry, buddy. Alright. We're gonna video game the hell out of this. Is this far enough away, do you think, from town? Outside town skirts? Alright, let's do this. And... Horse? Nope. Items. Crafting camp. Oh, this isn't a camp, it's just a crafting camp. Sleep. Oh, I can sleep. So, let's craft and cook. And I'm going to make some big game. Big game meat is, from what I've seen, the absolute best thing for you. Even without the mint or the thyme or the cinnamon or any other damn thing that he chooses to put onto his meat. Big game meat seems to refill all of his cores a whole bunch. Well, while we're cooking, I will talk a little bit about some of the streams that we had a chance to watch this weekend. Cara Luna did a stream of Magicka 2 specifically, which I think that if you had asked me to make a bet how many Magicka games there were, I probably would have put my money on just one. I don't think I knew that there was a sequel. I might have known it at some point, but that is actually the most Magicka that... Oh, see, I could have done some minty big game. Yeah, let's do it. The most Magicka that I've actually seen played. And so that was interesting. He also really got a kick out of the humor. Cara Luna plays a lot of... I sort of call them industry games. Okay, I don't have enough for any more of that. And I don't want any coffee because I'm about to go to sleep. Okay, so let's go back. And now we're going to sleep. Set up tent. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for like 12 hours here. Oh, hello to First Ben Joseph. Oh, and Cara Luna is actually right here. But yeah, so Cara Luna, like, I haven't seen him like laugh a lot, and he really enjoyed the humor in the game, which I thought was great. So, night is like nighttime, like 10 p.m. Sorry, I'm thinking this through. I would think night would mean like 9 or 10 p.m., maybe 8 p.m. I think that evening might be that, and it might put me at midnight. So I'm going to have to book it over there. Let's sleep until night. Yeah, hello to First Ben Joseph. I hope that you are also having a great Saturday. Okay, get up. Arthur, get up. Not sleep, not craft, not fast travel. B, leave. I don't know if what happens if I actually leave this. I need to tear down camp. Sorry, we're not a real timer here. Arthur, throw it in your bag. Let's go.
Let's go, girl.
Okay. There it is. Go. Arthur, we have no time to lose. Also, while watching Magicka 2, I couldn't work out what, if anything, was the penalty for death, because it looked like it just popped you right back up whole exactly where you fell. I long ago grew out of the desire to have games with limited lives where, like, when you fail, you go all the way back to some long ago checkpoint. That doesn't seem like very much fun to me. Also, not a big fan of the... Well, it depends on how it's done. I was about to say the Dark Souls style of when you die, then you have to replay a significant chunk of the game in order to get back to where you were to try again. But I've played Dark Souls similar games and grew to be comfortable with that fairly quickly, so whatever. But I do like there to be some kind of effect to dying. Okay, hold on. It's been a long time coming. I want to get this dialogue.
Yes?
Sorry. I'm looking for, the mayor?
Yes. Please, Mr. Kilgore, or what was it?
I forget.
Welcome to government. Democracy. An interesting idea, huh? Monsieur Lemieux?
Come in. Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, you are not going to rob me again, are you?
No. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you are not a very popular man. There's all kinds of nasty people who want to speak to you, Mr. Tacitus.
I know.
They won't hear anything about you from me. But...
Yeah, there's always a but.
Of course, I'm a politician.
Who needs killing?
Nobody. We are not savages, merely Frenchmen. Don't be ridiculous. Killing? Oh, dear. Terrifying, yes.
I suppose I can do that almost as well as kill.
I'm sure you can. Now, it's all very ethical. You see, I've been trying to open a major museum, a place of culture to elevate people's souls. And what do museums need? Art. And how do you buy art?
I don't know.
I buy art of some nasty little man from Paris selling me some destitute aristocrat's collection of old masters that it turns out he may have been painting himself.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. But these are good paintings. I can't make the difference, and I'm French. Only this even nastier little man from New Haven has come here to verify my paintings, and he's saying that they're all fake.
So?
So perhaps he can be persuaded to revise his opinion.
Oh, he's been so beastly.
Exactly. Now, Jean-Marc, perhaps you can take Mr. Arthur, Mr. Tacitus, to meet little Professor Shitface and have a word with him. Saint-Denis welcomes you like a son, sir. Bonne chance.
Oh, we're definitely getting more dialogue here.
Come, sir, if you don't mind. The gallery is just at the end of this avenue. As I said, he is a beastly man, this professor.
Believe me, friend, you ain't seen beastly yet. Not even close.
You know, I thought we French had a monopoly on arrogance, but no. An overeducated American can be far, far worse.
Well, luckily, there ain't too many overeducated Americans around.
Yes, indeed. The mayor had such grand plans for our city and its people. We shall have true liberal democracy, working for the rich and the poor alike. It would be a travesty for this one man's opinion. Put that into jeopardy. Opinions can change, can they not?
Oh, they change all the time.
Of course. The power of reason is not to be underestimated.
Reason. Well, that's one word for it.
Good, good. You do not look so much like a rhetorician, but Monsieur Lemieux has placed his faith in you.
Looks can be deceiving. The mayor understands just what I can do, I'm sure.
Go to the right up here. The gallery is just up ahead. How are you holding up? There, Mr. Arthur, there!
Oh, what's his name again?
Professor Shiftaker.
So Cara Luna has answered the question. Apparently the first time that you die in Magicka 2, it does pop you right back up where you were standing, but on the second death, that's where it moves you back to a checkpoint, which is not necessarily a million years ago, but is something of a setback. And that to me is fine. I am like, that sounds to me like a little bit like how it's been described of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, where if you die once, you get a chance to come right back up where you were. And okay, hold on.
Professor? Excuse me.
Ah, hello.
The mayor asked me to get a preview of your findings in there.
The mayor knows very well what I've found. Every painting was a brazen fraud.
That's a big claim. One that's gonna upset a lot of people, myself included.
I'm afraid that's just hard cheese. Now I've got a train to catch back to New Haven.
Hold on. I see it's gonna take a fist in your face to persuade you.
Oh, wait.
I gotta punch you to change your mind.
I couldn't. My reputation.
How about your reputation now?
I'd never be published again.
Arthur does not care about that.
I relent.
This is threaten, by the way. Threaten. Okay, so relent? Seems like he's relented.
There! You see, Professor? An academic reputation is really far less important than a broken nose.
Yes, sir. I see that now.
The thing is, now people are gonna look at those paintings and love them. So you're helping people, really. You know I'm right, Professor. Please, do not get me upset with you again.
No, sir. You're right. You're very, very right.
So you're gonna send the mayor what he needs. Because otherwise, I'll be in New Haven.
No. We don't want that.
Of course we
I'll
don't.
write my paper this evening, sir.
Very good, Professor. Very good.
Hello to Grumpy. Also, Carolina says that there's a follower who can bring you back up, but if the follower... I guess maybe the follower can be, killed or dismissed or whatever, and then it's... Oops. Okay, but can you move? Ugh. Okay. I had to walk in some shit to get onto the back, but it's good enough. Hello to Ricardo. Ricardo, I hope you're having a great weekend so far.
Good morning to you.
Morning to you. So, turns out, all those paintings were real after all. Problem solved.
Wonderful, wonderful. The mayor shall be so pleased.
Sure.
Was Professor Shiftaker happy to change his mind?
He wasn't initially, but he came around in the end.
Oh, my lord. This is not right.
Trust me, I've done much worse.
We shall burn in hell for this.
Here's hoping.
Here. The mayor asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
Hello to Patikin. Sorry, there's a bunch happening. Ricardo says, yes, I do. Have been having a good weekend. Been busy with work, but also been drinking a lot, so that's good.
All right, girl.
Okay, now as far as I know, that was the only other side quest that I needed to do. We've already been to the fence. Yeah, we did pretty much all of our shopping and store-related activities last time. So unless something happens between here and Sadie Adler, which, let's face it, in this game it will almost certainly happen, let's head out of here. Grumpy, by the way, objects to the presentation of the stereotypical presentation of the Frenchman, but I'm not sure if he's thinking of the butler, manservant, executive assistant. I do not know what that guy's relationship to the mayor is, or the mayor himself. maybe it's just that the mayor acknowledges that the art is good enough, and as he says, I'm French, and I couldn't tell the difference.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin.
Oh, hold on.
Somebody help me.
Okay, hold on. I'll help you. I wanted to talk to Ricardo, but...
Pardon me.
I've lost my friend.
Yep.
Somebody help me, please.
I'm working on it. Dude, turn around.
Have you seen Gavin?
You still haven't found him?
Nope. But I won't give up. He's lost. One morning, I just woke up and he wasn't there. Someone must have taken him.
Maybe he just left.
Gavin? No. No. We were best mates. I mean, really, best mates. He'd never leave me. Never. Gavin! Oh, I am so worried. Gav! 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 Where are you?
Okay, well, not standing in a 20-meter radius of this, so do you have any other thoughts? No? Okay. So, do we think Gavin is his cat, or his teddy bear, or... There's an ambiguity to the way that that guy talks about Gavin that makes me think that Gavin is not like a...
Morning, sir.
Like a regular person. Anyway, as we ride down the road here, Tashir and Patikin were able to finish up It Takes Two. I have to say that I didn't catch the very, very end, but I was there to watch a good deal of the proceedings. I'm not going to hit this guy. Nope, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sorry. I'm not trying to run anybody down. What a great game that is. Like, Mia and I will be doing, I think, oh, what's the prison game? The one that Patikin really likes? Not Prison Break, although that's what it is. It's, A Way Out. Thank you. So me and I are going to be playing A Way Out, at some point soon. That's by the same developer. Based on how much I've seen now of It Takes Two, I don't know that that'll be on the docket for a good long time, because at this point there's multiple puzzles that I'll just recognize from having seen Geek Pantheon and Sorry BTR play it, and now Patikin and Tashir. But that game is brilliant, and if I can make a recommendation to folks in chat, if you were looking for a two-player game, hello to Moo also, if you're looking for a two-player co-op game that really values your ability to communicate and time your movements and stuff, it just is a game of endless imagination and good heart. And
mister,
hold on,
that's one nice looking horse you got there. How about we see how fast it is? First one of Catfish Jackson's.
oh, okay, for a second I thought she was going to steal my horse. Sure.
Oh, why not?
Ready? Let's go.
I saw that Redford decided to take that opportunity to shed a few pounds. Okay, follow the yellow line.
Come on now.
Whoa, whoa. So, I don't know if that blinking is visible on stream, but had some blinkingness coming up. Okay, just this way then. Oh, no! Oh, I had her so well cornered off. There we go. Anyway, I really enjoyed getting a chance to watch them play It Takes Two, even if now I feel like I probably won't be playing it here on stream, at least not for a good long time. And that is sincerely my loss, but okay. Redford can't figure out how to step up a small incline, but she can stomp a deer to death if it gets in her way. Also, since I feel like I've got this pretty well in hand, we'll find out. Nope. Nope! Samalander has been playing through BattleTech in a couple different forms.
Out you here.
No. You agreed to a race. I set the rules. The rules are Arthur wins.
Surprised I won, honestly.
Don't try to rob my horse.
Darn it. Damn horse acting up on me. Of all the times.
So we're done then?
Good race. Could have gone either way.
I wish things was different, but hey.
All right. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit uncomfortable whenever anybody stops Arthur on the road because there's a 70% chance that they're just going to whip out a shotgun and take a shot at him. But I did see there that we unlocked the ability to bond with horses faster while spurring them. I will defer to Centrifugal Force, who said that horses have a very thick hide and don't really mind being spurred, because absent that information, it seems I never felt good about spurs, but
Easy now.
yeah, no, don't worry. We're headed this way. We're not going towards that red dot. The red dot's coming towards us, though. Kira Luna says, wow, no money wagered. No, I guess that was just for honor. Hey, you got a fast horse? I got a fast horse. Let's see whose horse is faster. It's a little bit like pulling up to a red light and agreeing to street race the person right next to you, except in this case, you talk to them first, and also you don't give up your car when you lose. I've never been confident enough on anything to bet my car on it. The fact that street racing movies are just like, as a matter of course, these people will bet the pink slips to their car on the outcome. Okay. I don't understand how one guy doesn't end up with like 30 cars at the end, but what do I know? So Moo is confirming. So we had talked a little bit about this, as a recommendation. Moo is saying Grumpy and I are looking forward to playing It Takes Two together this coming week. I hope that is streamed. I will say that as far as I could tell, if only one of you chose to stream, I think that viewers would get the full picture, because more often than not, the view of both players is shown on screen. So we had talked to Grumpy just the other day, and he's here. I mean, he can speak for himself. He had sort of indicated that he doesn't stream as much as you do, but if you both choose to stream, that's awesome. If not, it is not a game like Man of Medan, where you're only seeing half, like viewers are only seeing half of the story. On that note, so since the last time that I think that we did a Red Dead stream, twitch.tv/morethanamiya and I finished our co-op playthrough of Man of Medan, and I will say nothing about the story here. I will say that my overall impressions of it, I said this as we were playing and probably on other occasions here as well, but now with the full game in the rearview mirror, I would say that if you have the opportunity to play that by yourself, you might have some fun with it, going from a just like a solo perspective. It's okay. You get a good price on it. You can feel okay about that. However, if you have the opportunity to play that with a friend, and it supports local co-op for several people, or online co-op for 2, and that online co-op is so well done. Now, we did not have any connectivity problems at all, but McMaster said that he tried to play it with a friend online, and they had a lot of disconnection and desync issues. So be aware of that. Apparently that's a thing. It was not an issue for us, and had a great time with it. Let's talk to Sadie here.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make him change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to him?
Look, there, the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
Okay, Oh.
Women and children, inside! Rest of you, hold your ground!
No one leaves.
They need help. Get down.
I feel like I'm being pretty helpful here, but...
Go on!
Got it. Okay.
Damn crap.
I have not spent a lot of time in this building. Go! Arthur, I just want everybody to know I am hammering the hell out of the go button. Okay, so am I supposed to go to this window then? Oh, no, I'm supposed to go to the back door. Or is this the front door? Whatever.
Get inside fast. Come on, quick. Don't let anyone back through that door. Arthur! Hold here! Hold here! Any more casualties? Just hear it!
Oh, come on, don't shoot the fence. Ugh.
Let's try and keep it there. Wagon! Wagon! We're getting...
I swear to God. Fuck it, shoot the horses too.
What in God's name is going on? We're overrun! Fall back! Fall back!
This is not what I thought was gonna happen with a Sadie mission.
Arthur! Come on, we're covering!
Good cover. Oh, an ignoble end. That's why I wanted to stay where I was and continue to shoot the guys. I did retreat inside the Shady Belle.
Damn it! There's no messing to missiles! Wagon! Wagon! We're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house!
Okay, run.
What in God's name is going on? We're overrun!
Push the cabinet.
Everyone stay calm. We need something in front of that door.
Someone close the door.
Get those doors barricaded quick.
Okay.
Good. Now Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side door there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go!
Windows in the back.
Jesus Christ! Let's burn this place to the ground!
Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey, I said, is everyone accounted for? No! I think. That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me. Okay.
Go.
Mrs. Adler. Sadie?
Okay, no, she's got it.
Sadie? Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back.
Is that what I'm doing now? Protecting Sadie.
Oh, no, they don't.
We need somewhere to dock this boat.
Over there! They're in a skiff!
Yeah, I saw it.
Sadie!
Mark your target! Over here! This door is blocked!
They need us at the house, Morgan!
Oh, god damn it. So I think there's some conversation about like Fast and the Furious movies. I've seen one of them and I liked it. I saw the very first one, saw it in a theater, didn't know anything about it, had never heard about it. It was actually a preview. Some friends got a ticket to like a sneak preview showing of the movie. Okay. I had never seen a trailer for it or anything, and enjoyed it quite a lot.
They're in a skiff!
Sadie!
We can get in here! They need us at the house, Morgan!
Yeah, see, I don't think at any point here I'm protecting Sadie. I don't think that that's what's happening here.
Arthur! Mrs. Adler?
Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith?
We got him running! They was ready for us!
Shit! Right here!
Oh, crap. This is gonna be one of those ones where it's like...
Failed here! Run! Cowards! We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work!
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here. So we should start looking for another camp. You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities. I'm not sure I get you. You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work. Shall we? Yep.
Man, a few words.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
Arthur's bandolier, more often than not, looks very uncomfortable to me. I've got unopened something I just saw. Complete only using sidearms. I cannot imagine why I would do that. 70% accuracy, 15 headshots. Complete the mission without taking any health items, or in this case, without restarting. Shoot the Driscolls in the boat before they disembark. At least I got that one. Unopened mail or parcels. You can pick them up at the post office. He's getting all sorts of correspondence now. He never used to.
Oh, Arthur, I left something for you by your tent. A little thank you for that seasoning you brought me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I don't really have a tent. I've just got sort of a door upstairs, but we'll go check it out. And hello to Azaric, by the way.
Get down, but I'll be all right.
Hi. Good morning.
It'll be okay, Molly.
Okay? How is any of this okay? Kieran and Sean are dead. Dutch is hardly speaking to me.
Hold on. I feel like... I don't think we're going to get more dialogue here, but it does feel like, as a person, you'd want to follow up on this.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Talk to you later.
¿Cómo estás? Hi, Javier.
Okay. That's as good as I could have hoped for.
Morning.
You all right?
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
In every sense. You okay?
Yes. Just thinking about Kieran. Guess he was always living on borrowed time.
Catch you later. So, Mui's saying that Tokyo Drift is one of her favorite Fast and Furious movies, even though, as she puts it here, it's one of the worst. I have heard Tokyo Drift is one of the Fast and Furious movies that I would look forward to seeing the most because opinions on it are so incredibly divided. I've heard people say it's one of the best. I've heard people say it's one of the worst. I've heard people say that, like, in order to watch the movies in chronological order, you need to watch part of Tokyo Drift and then Lyle Morgan. Whoa, is this his dad? 1874. Dad or brother? 74 would have been 30-odd years ago. Not quite, but 25 years ago-ish. That's got to be his dad. Oh, that's not the only thing up here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It says... I'm sitting here doing math in my head. It says right at the bottom right-hand corner, Arthur's father, Arthur's dog, Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. I really like the fact that they have younger versions of the characters. I always like it when they do that. Miss Grimshaw said that she left something up here by the tent, is what she said. I don't have one of those. Don't see anything else in here. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. As long as I'm up here, let's see if we can at least shave. We'll just give ourselves a little trim here. All facial hair. Oh. Yeah, that's usually about where I go. Keep it a little bit short. Oh, hello to Captain Dingus. Patigan saying also the drifting they do isn't even how they would do it in real life in all those mountains. They drift in the mountains, but not even close to how they show it in the movies. I don't know that I would take anything that happens in any of the Fast and Furious movies as being a reliable documentary on how the whole thing works. I have, as with so many of the topics that we talk about, I can talk about what I've heard, but have one movie worth of, like actual experience with the Fast and Furious movies. I've seen more Richard Riddick movies than I have Fast and the Furious movies. Why is this still barred? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what she left behind. I don't feel like I'm short on anything. Sorry, that was so good. When Arthur was like, hey, Molly, how are you holding up? And she, like, completely unloads to him and, you know, Dutch won't even speak to me and everybody's dead and I don't know what to do. And he's like, well, all right. Talk to you later.
Arthur, I can't believe those pigs did that to him.
To Kieran?
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
You make the bastards pay, Arthur.
If we get the chance, we surely shall.
She had something in her hand, or on her hand. Yeah, I think at most I just need some ammo. You know what I am not doing at all? And I knew this was going to be a thing. We've manufactured some split point rounds for him. We've got high velocity rounds. I think that we've actually got some explosive rounds now. What are they called? Incendiary rounds. I have not fired even one of those that I know of. Let's try to make a pact to do that before the end of the episode. What is this? Oh, wait, there's chores. What's the chore? If it's just moving hay, I don't know if I want to do it. Oh, no, this is moving, maize. Sure, I'll do that. Take the sack to Pearson's wagon. Moo is saying that every time I open up Arthur's shaving kit, a shave and a haircut goes through her head. Wasn't that a thing in Roger Rabbit also? Wasn't that like... Oh, God. I don't know what suddenly brought that to mind. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Wasn't that like a Roger Rabbit thing? Like no tune... Yeah, no tune can resist it. Or something like that. Like no tune can cannot finish it. Oh, well, hold on. That was worth the +6 Deadeye points because I pretty much ran through my meter. So I'm glad that I did that. What a bizarre thing Roger Rabbit was. That Roger Rabbit is... The fact that that exists is as inexplicable to me as Into the Spider-Verse. In that it is something that is universally recognized and remembered as being this... Like, this... I don't know what phrase that I want to think of. Like, this seminal moment in sort of cartoon... animation, feature film animation, and yet the very idea of it is so bizarre that how they ever pitched it to a studio, I'm glad somebody greenlit it, is all I can say. There's a few points in it where you can see that, like, in their contract negotiations, there was like, well, if Mickey Mouse is going to be on screen and Bugs Bunny is going to be on screen, then they have to be on screen for precisely the same amount of time and stuff. But in the end, we got a movie that is like clever and funny, but also cool. Like, it's a cool idea. It's a like. Oh, hold on. What's happening here?
This ain't no town or no city.
Whoa.
God bless you, mister.
Well, I'm probably going to get some negative points for this, but I spent bullets, by God, and I want them back. No. Loot. Moo saying that another movie that's very unique and didn't get enough credit is Scott Pilgrim. I will say, for what it's worth, Moo, I know a lot of people who love Scott Pilgrim. It seems to me like that movie... Well, then again, I know a lot of people who like Roger Rabbit, too. I just... I don't know a lot about how movies are greenlit, but I know that Scott Pilgrim was based on a successful graphic novel. So somebody was able to say, hey, look at the sales of this thing, and if we do it the right way, we're going to draw in all of those people plus another audience. Roger Rabbit, I just... If I was sitting in the pitch meeting for Roger Rabbit, I would have been the guy holding up his hand and saying, wait, you want to do a live-action detective noir story about the early 1920s, and it's a murder mystery, but also cartoons exist as physical entities that are also... they're like another race that lives alongside people, and the murder mystery is that there's some goo that can kill a tune? What? What mushrooms are you taking? No, we're not doing that. No, greenlight another Joel Schumacher fucking Batman movie or something. And I would have been dead wrong. It's just the idea of it, and it's so good. Don't let anything that I just said mislead you to believe that I don't think that Roger Rabbit is brilliant. And another thing that I think makes it stand out is that, apparently the lesson Hollywood learned is, now let's never do it again. We'll do it this one time for this one movie, make something that is universally acclaimed and beloved by generations of people, but most importantly, we will never, ever do it again. I guess arguably Space Jam and the upcoming Space Jam are versions of that same idea. Anyway, I really liked some of the character design and effects work in Scott Pilgrim. In particular, the guy who's a vegan and he's sort of glowing. People sometimes ask me, is there a Superman equivalent in the Hick Dog universe? And the answer is yes. His name is Plur, and he can fly. He can basically do a lot of the things that Superman can do, or at least hypothetically can, because he's not allowed to practice any crime fighting inside the city due to contractual limitations. But he does show up from time to time, sort of swoop in and go, "Greetings, citizens. I am Plur. I stand for peace, love, unity, and respect." But then he's not allowed to actually do anything because the city has already signed a non-compete clause so that Hick Dog provides all of the crime fighting services, or in consideration of that. So as a result, Plur is present in the universe of Hick Dog, but never actually fights any crime. It does lead to a few entertaining scenes where he technically doesn't fight crime, but will position himself in a doorway so bank robbers can't get past him. But then again, Hick Dog will typically, I don't like that the rain is coming through the building here. Hick Dog will usually get some judge to enjoin him against further activities. It's a whole thing. Anyway.
There you are. Come on, keep walking. You're late.
Well, days in this place, you turned into some clock-watching city boy. What's the urgency?
We need to leave. Forever. We've been doing well, making money. But for us all to leave together, we need enough for a boat. Now, I found a friendly ship captain. He's willing to take us to Australia or Tahiti. We just need to pay for passage and give him money for land when we get there. No questions asked. We will disappear, be reborn.
Well, where the hell is Tahiti?
South Pacific, an untouched paradise.
Who lives there?
Tahitians, I guess.
We made a bit of money on that riverboat job, but not enough for us to leave and live peacefully. Where's the rest coming from?
In there.
So we are gonna rob that place.
Well, I didn't think we was fixing the plumbing. I don't know if you have noticed, but we are on the clock. I reckon we got a few days before the Pinkerton show, and then, well, we're done. Now, we need money. Bronte said this place has got money. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery. Behave as I tell you, and none of you will die. Annoy me, and you all will. Now remember, we just want money. Don't make us kill you. Mr. M, leave these fine folks of their
Hand
valuables.
over all
Mr.
your
S, check
money
that room
now.
back there. I got this one.
All right,
Diane,
is everything
that's
okay?
your choice, not mine.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing something.
Let my acquaintance
Something else, I mean. Excuse me.
All your money now. Don't make me ask twice.
Okay. Fine, it's yours.
Yes, of course.
There's nothing much here.
What?
There's nothing really here.
You're sure?
Yes.
Then get out here and get ready for company. All of you! Behave. We don't want to hurt any of you.
Don't move a goddamn muscle.
Mr. M, check the safe.
Force the cashier to
Sure.
open the safe. Oh.
Open it.
I don't think they keep much cash in there.
Open it! There's almost nothing here.
Well, there's
Should
something.
be stacks of cash in there. He told us there was. Look again.
There's no stacks. A few dollars in coins. That's it.
Damn!
We got a problem. There's a ton of cops out there.
Come on now! We got you surrounded!
That greasy son of a bitch! He set us up! You think? This seemed like a good time for sarcasm to you, Arthur.
What we gonna do, gentlemen?
Something! The trolley. The trolley! Follow me, gentlemen! Go now!
Go! Does this trolley go to Tahiti?
I hope so. Hold them off, fellas! We got more on the right!
Ah! That's how you want to do it?
We got some in those alleyways, Arthur.
End up on that balcony.
Bronte is gonna pay for
Balcony.
this.
You're a dead man. We got some riders on the left.
Arthur, help Lenny out there. Kid, you okay?
Think so?
Come on.
Look out! Right, coming out of the back. That bastard must have called in every cop in the city.
Oh, man, and you will stop.
Trap.
Outside the saloon. Oh, damn. We are really moving here. Arthur, slow us down. Slow this thing down.
I'll try. The thing's broke. Hold on!
Batikin says this is what you call an on-rails shooter. Well done.
Just about.
He's fine.
Shit. You take right, Len. You take right, Lenny.
They're on the balcony. To my right. How many of them are there?
I don't know. I see literally no one.
Nothing moves.
I don't see anybody. Get down.
This is our chance to move. Let's go.
Lenny, I'm with you, apparently. Ow.
I won't miss this next
There he is.
Let's go.
You all right, Dex?
I won't lie. I've been better, son.
Lenny, keep an eye on
Shit! They in here too.
We can't let them follow us.
Stick with me. I'll leave you out.
Okay, just any of the shots to hit, please.
This way. Onto the street.
Driscoll's jump us in camp now. This. We need to wake up.
We'll wake up after we get the hell out of here. God damn it.
Let's go, Dutch!
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Split point. Oh, wait, I've only got 2 of those. Express? Is that good? Let's give him a shot.
Eyes up! On the balcony!
Son of a bitch.
Let's move!
So I'm completely out of Deadeye. I need something to get it back up right now.
Almost got me. Are you shooting? You're just gonna rot where you fall.
Oh, there's a guy up there too.
Let's move up, Dutch! Riders, watch out! How you doing there, boss?
Oh my god.
Now's our chance. Let's go!
Keep that wagon intact, okay? We might need it.
I think it's the fact that I'm trying to shoot while walking, his accuracy goes down a bit, so even when I feel like I've got the shot perfectly dialed in... Oh, sure, whatever.
Head for that wagon.
So I have no idea what express bullets are. Can I shoot that guy, please?
You okay, Dutch?
Took a real bang on the head back there. I'm seeing 3 of everything.
You stay down. I'll hold them off.
They're chasing us. Take them out.
Looks like they ain't get... Oh, yeah.
Watch
Somebody taking that bastard already. To my right! Shoot him down!
I will say this, it has terrible stopping power. Let's try one of these 2 split point bullets.
Hold them off.
Well, it knocks him down. It's about all I can hope for. Let's see. What's better with range? Well, this one's in better condition. So we're gonna switch to high velocity rounds.
Look out on the right, fellas!
Just head straight for the bridge.
You guys, I really want to bring my rifle on our next
Damn!
crime spree.
Hold on. Use this.
Trying to shoot him off!
Aha! That'll do it.
We're through.
You see any more?
Just keep going, kid.
Yeah, hold on. Well, while we're going, I need like a cigar. Or some minty big game.
You okay back there?
Don't worry about me. Just get us out of here.
Oh, hello to Mio.
It's the law.
Sorry, Mio. You joined right in the middle of like a big action scene, so sorry if I didn't respond right away.
I think we're clear.
You know what, Dutch? Next time, let's not damn discretion.
Seemed like a good lead.
I know, but...
Well, we made it. Thanks to you.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, you're a good kid.
And we each got $15. Oh, and a quarter. Don't forget the quarter.
Shut up, Arthur. He set us up. Played me like a yokel. Put the law on us. What did we do to him? What did I do to him?
I guess he thinks he's the king around here. He don't want the likes of you. So, what are we doing next, Dutch?
We just need money. One more decent take, and we're gone. The bank is our bet. Hosea agrees.
Even after that?
Especially after that. I don't feel so good.
Now you just got a bash on the head.
Come on. I'm taking you back to camp.
Hey, you did real good there, Lenny. Just wish it could have turned out better.
Well, can't win them all.
Okay, I guess I'll walk back to the past. So, kill 10 lawmen. How did I not kill 10 lawmen while I was on the trolley? You guys, that was so many lawmen. Prevent any lawmen from jumping on the back of the wagon. I will take your word, game, that ever happened. Rob all the customers in the trolley station. Okay. Oh, and I still have a letter. So Mio's saying that he never expects a response, just likes to let the streamer know that he's here to appreciate their work. Mio, I appreciate that very much. And you were in Tashir's stream earlier, and I knew this was going to happen, that there were so many topics that came up. One of them, by the way, was, I think you were there for the Star Trek conversation. I have the unpopular opinion, apparently, that Star Trek Enterprise was a pretty decent show. I liked the sense of discovery and sort of like I liked how unknown and strange everything seemed. And a big part of that was that although Starfleet exists in Star Trek Enterprise, the Federation does not. Humans are newcomers onto the interstellar scene. They've only been sort of tooling around in their starships for a comparatively short amount of time. The other races don't know them, don't respect them, don't like them very much. So it doesn't have this sense, Star Trek Enterprise, of they show up and announce, I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise, and everybody's like, oh, the Federation, they're very powerful and diplomatic, and we've heard a lot about you. It has more of a Voyager feel of no one knows what that means, and we don't particularly care. The difference between Enterprise and Voyager to me is that Voyager was technologically very advanced throughout most of the series, so they sort of offset the fact that they were alone in a strange quadrant of the galaxy by the fact that they were largely self-sufficient. They had better weapons than everybody else. They had teleportation abilities and communicators and other things. In Enterprise, they don't have anything. Like, they try to transport somebody in like episode 2 or 3.
Looking for trouble?
No, I'm just trying to get past you, pal. They try to like transport somebody like episode 3 of Enterprise because it's like an emergency and somebody's caught in like a windstorm and there's all these like leaves and sticks and other bits of debris that are blowing around, and they transport up a guy who has bits of stick and leaf embedded in his body because the transporter beam is so primitive that it just sort of grabs a bunch of stuff and reconstructs it into one body like it's the telepod from The Fly. And I love the fact that their technology is so... It's advanced by our standards and yet so primitive by Star Trek standards that I really like that. And when the series started, I thought, well, like, but okay, but they're just going to start teleporting people around when it's convenient. And to my memory, they don't really do that. They transport goods like crates and stuff, but they don't do a lot of people.
Hey, mister, will you give me some money?
Hello.
Why do I have no option?
Mister,
Just a cent will do.
Why do I only have the one option?
Yeah?
Okay, well, then you get nothing.
Girl. Anything will do.
Kara Luna says the Enterprise was the best of them and was about to mention the Fly. Oh, I'm gonna buy this. So usually there's only one news story that is pertinent to Arthur and Friends. I bet it's going to feature a trolley.
Do you like an issue? Well, see you for the next one. Get the latest.
And now we get to figure out how to look at the newspaper, which is not here. Okay, so documents. Newspapers. All right, and presumably the most recent one. I love that 45 and 44 up here, then down here we get 46 and 47. Shoot at a trolley station. Let's read it. Dozens dead. Thieves escape on trolley, flee on police wagon. Crime wave continues. Thieves, in the midst of robbing the Saint-Denis trolley station, were surprised by police and a vicious gun battle ensued across large tracts of the city. Shots rang out for a considerable period, and residents fled the area. Their options limited by the bravery of our police officers, the robbers managed to hijack a trolley and head out onto the streets of Saint-Denis, striking fear into streetgoers and shattering windows and personal property as they exchanged gunfire with the law. I hit very few windows, I will note. The trolley eventually crashed in a grand spectacle, but the culprits shot their way through a garrison of law enforcement and fled on a police wagon. The horror that was unleashed stretched throughout the city, with citizens aghast at the trail of destruction and worrying for the health and safety of their families. A special meeting of the town council has been called, and officials will seek a remedy to what is being called a wave of crime in what is normally a relatively peaceful city. Oh, I want bullets. I want bullets, I want more specialty bullets, and I'm going to make a lot more split point bullets, because I want to figure out what they do. I have a theory that they operate like hollow point bullets, and that they fragment, but I don't actually know that.
Didn't expect to see you back here again.
Oh, also I need to clean my guns.
I'm real sorry for what happened. I was lost in my own head. It was very wrong. I see that now.
Ooh.
Hey, we've all kidnapped someone.
We have?
No, of course not.
Oh, yes. Very good. Well, moving on. How can I be of service?
Well, I'm going to buy all of these because I've got cash to spend. Ooh. That one's a little bit over-designed, I think. Kind of like that one. And then the barrel. And upgrade that. Rifling. Got it. And then the iron sights. Yes, please. Alright, maybe I'm not going to buy all of these because this is going to take a while. But, yes, revolver cartridges. I've got 399 out of 400. Let's buy some of these. And high velocity. Alright. This is inefficient. Where's the ammo? Yep, we're going to go down here. And yeah, anything that I don't have a bunch of, I'm going to buy it right now. Oh my gosh. Good enough. Slugs, sure. Arrows. Oh, that's exactly the right amount. Okay. And now the last thing that I want to do while I'm here is I want to visit the customize menu just because I want to clean some of my guns. At a minimum, yeah, customize. I don't remember which one of these. Clean weapon. Yep, it's worth a quarter, I'd say.
That seems to be well taken care of.
I don't... Okay.
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see.
So I'm pretty sure this is the one that I just bought. Yeah, so that one's in perfect working order.
That gun ain't shining.
Now, what weapon was it that I spent all the time firing during the
Looks like you're taking care
invasion?
Of that weapon.
It was one of the repeaters, I think. Nope.
That gun seems to be well taken care of.
It wasn't that one. It wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. Let me check it. Nope.
Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. That gun seems to be well taken care of.
Okay. Maybe it was a gimme. Maybe it didn't deteriorate the weapon too badly. All right, I'll see you later, dude.
Thank you for your help.
All right, and oh, you know what? I'm gonna get some food. Not only for me, but also. Whoops.
Come in. Have a look. All for sale, except the floorboards. Oh, okay, sorry. I just assumed you couldn't read.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get some canned apricots, I think. How many of these? How many can I carry? It doesn't matter. It's that. Get that. Get that. And I very much, yeah, we want carrots and oat cakes for Redford. I don't want the salted offal, though. Oh, should probably like a pear. Classic oat cakes. There we go. Yeah, she loves those. Oh, and a cigar. Or 5. Which I'm actually full up on. Okay. I'm trying so hard to get out of here.
Yep. That should be good.
Now, the last thing that I would like before we leave town is, if it's available, a bath. I mean, probably a room too, but Arthur got real messed up there. I do not... Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's hope that they've got... They have a place to stay, pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, on a few different occasions now, we've talked about, like, the different Star Trek series, and... now, Tashir read somebody's comment that was something to the effect of, like, just skip straight to the last season. What's this?
Because I'm working for my family. You ain't working for your family. You're working for a carpetbagger. I think you lost yourself. You're like it's me that caught you. Dear God, why is this happening?
Whoa, no, put those away. Okay, I want to lead. Don't... Okay. Redford, come away from there for 1 second. Come here. Follow.
This way. Come on.
Lead. Okay, now I can hitch her. Oh, come on. Now, I enjoyed Enterprise pretty much all the way through. I will say somebody, and it might have been Mio, I don't remember who made the comment, was that, yeah, so Enterprise gets off on... there was a long time when... Oh, this is the staff entrance. Oh, whatever. Star Trek had this fascination with just time travel all the time, and when Enterprise kicks off, there's all this conversation about the temporal Cold War, and that, like, different... Like it's set up as though factions are sending people or information back in time to rewrite Star Trek history. And yeah, that's super stupid, and it's very, very unwelcome, because what we wanted was, like, if you're going to do a prequel series about before the founding of the Federation, then do that. Don't make it a time travel story. Now, the good news is they pretty much dispense with that without it ever meaning very much. So, to a large extent, I sort of recommend to people just kind of ignore that and don't worry about it too much. There's also a few things that happen in Enterprise that feel directly at odds with what we do know about Star Trek history, and that sort of comes from that. And also, like, I don't know, who cares? Like, if the stories that are told are worthwhile and you can enjoy them, the fact that it conflicts with other parts of canon, that to me is forgivable. I feel the same way about Star Trek Discovery also. No, thank you.
I think I'm okay, thanks.
You can watch Star Trek Discovery, and you can like bring out your Federation timeline and point out all the different things that don't feel like they fit into the existing Star Trek canon, or you can accept that this is kind of a new vision of Star Trek with a fantastic cast and a story that just gets better and better and better as it goes. I have not yet seen season 3 of Star Trek Discovery, but the first 2 seasons were just a really good time, and I like everybody on the cast, and I feel like it it's a very adventurous show. Star Trek Discovery is not a television series that is interested in playing it safe, and I don't feel like it is one that gives itself to a lot of predictability either.
Hello.
It's also one of those shows, we were talking recently, I think either in this or in Uncharted, about sort of like suspension of disbelief and stuff. And one of the things that I like a lot about Star Trek Discovery is that it will introduce things that feel like plot holes, and then when you get additional information you realize, oh no, that wasn't a plot hole, that was foreshadowing.
Never mind, no, just curious. Someone told me about a rumor of raiders fighting. Well, it ain't true anyway. You never mind me. Howdy and welcome. What are you in the market for?
Fried catfish, please.
I cannot complain.
So Mio's saying that it wasn't him. He likes Star Trek and watches it occasionally, but would not be considered a Trekkie. Yeah, then we will... I don't know that I have a lot more to say, except that I've probably shared this in the past.
Hello.
Anybody that watches Discovery,
Thanks, mister.
give it a few episodes. There's certain television series that, like, it can be helpful to know, man, the first 3 or 4 episodes aren't necessarily going to land with you, but if you stick with it and you see how those early plot threads develop, I think you're going to like it a lot. And that's what I would say about Star Trek Discovery. I feel in particular, the first 2 episodes do not serve the series well. They do not get it off to a very strong start. And then once you sort of get past that and get into the meat of the show, I think that it gets better and better. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more of what Paramount does with the Star Trek license, because it is so far a hell of a lot more promising than what Brandon Braga and Rick Berman were doing back when it was like a UPN television series. Just cannot imagine 2 people less interested in doing Star Trek series, and they ran multiple series. Okay. Oh, hello to everybody from Sorry BTR. Sorry, hello, and everybody that is coming over. You're probably joining us just in time for an action-packed letter reading. We're just bringing Arthur Morgan here into the post office to pick up some mail that he's gotten. But I hope that you all had a fantastic time. Sorry is one member of the Kyber Shards crew, and we have been having a great amount of fun watching their adventures with More Than a Mia every Monday. Okay, Theodore Levin, do I know him?
Hello.
Okay, this guy's going to talk at me, but I really... Oh, I can actually read this one. Dear Mr. Morgan, I very much doubt you read the literary pages, but the story of Boy Calloway's final adventures, okay, I do know this guy, has been quite a sensation. The Wild West may have been tamed, but the appetite for tales of it have not. The book, of course, is terrible, utter tripe, a saccharine hagiography? I've not heard that word said aloud, of a horrible man, but it is selling like hotcakes.
It's such a sentimental town. Graveyard's always full of folk wringing their hands and looking sorry for themselves.
Please be quiet.
No use crying over spilt milk or dead bodies.
Just gonna
What's done is done.
keep going. And the best thing about writing about saints is that they're dead. Thank the good Lord. A wise man once told me the joy of gunslinging was that it is win-win. You get freedom or glory. Calloway can have the freedom, I'll take the glory, and you can have the satisfaction of knowing the truth behind the famous lie, or maybe Calloway has the glory and I have the freedom. I cannot quite decide. Either way, he's dead. Thank you again, good Lord. Thank you again, good Lord. And half of the proceeds of this nonsense and dissemination are yours. Wow, half. Jeez, that guy knows how to pay a debt.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait, I have to pay my bounty. You also came in just after a huge gunfight that left many, many cops dead. And probably some innocent folk, too.
Oh, my.
Innocent bystanders, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. The cops were, in this case, accurately trying to stop a crime from taking place. We made all of $15, but cost all sorts of property damage. Oh, Drian, thank you so much for doing the shout-out. To the extent that it works. Why is it not working? I do not see that the shout-out fired, which is disappointing. We do have a bot. Sorry about that. Sometimes it just decides to go on a coffee break or something. Mia says, yeah, most people that I know say they don't like Discovery, never gave it a chance, and are Star Trek fans. Never understood not liking something just because it isn't what they thought it should be based on past shows. Yeah, like, I guess... I understand. By the way, sorry, and everybody that came over. You're joining us just in the midst of a little bit of an impromptu Star Trek discussion. We probably won't be talking about it very much more, but it had come up in Tashir's stream earlier today, and we were listening, but not really near a keyboard to be able to participate. Oh, and Sorry says, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for making the show. I've been trying to think of a constructive way to complain that it isn't on more. So for anybody that isn't aware, Kyber Shards is a live play, a real play, or whatever they call it, of a Dungeons & Dragons campaign that's being run by Philip. I don't necessarily know the difference between everybody's real name and their screen names, but it has Philip, it has... see, there's Esri, Siren, the Geek Pantheon, and Sorry BTR, except it's possible that Esri is a character name and not a screen name, because I'm not good with names in general. But rather than getting bogged down about like, oh, Dungeons & Dragons, I don't know much about that, and the rules seem complicated. Well, what it is they're basically doing a fantasy-themed version of X-Men, where each of their characters has like special abilities that are patterned rather like you might like. It should be an easy transplant from their character into the world of X-Men, and so much of it is just about the interplay between the characters and their plans and the like NPCs that they meet and so forth, and it's all audio. Like, there's no like little figures or anything like that. I'm bringing these things up because sometimes people who are unfamiliar with Dungeons & Dragons have this vision that it's people sort of like arguing about rules. And I don't know that I've seen anybody crack a book so far. It is very much about the shared storytelling experience. Now, you can watch all of that right now if you do a Google search for The Geek Pantheon. Pantheon, whatever. Hold on. I got distracted by wanting to identify myself and I get shot. Pantheon is what I was trying to get at. Or every Monday over at Mia's Discord, she does a watch party for the most recent episode that is released every Monday. So if you want to catch up, I would urge you to check out the Geek Pantheon's channel, and you can watch some of the episodes. I personally find that it works really, really well as sort of an audiobook. I love to put on some of the episodes while I'm driving, because then I get to listen, and you miss out on some of the facial expressions, but it plays real well as sort of an audio drama. Whoops. Sorry, that's me trying to check chat. I'm on my way. So, as far as I know, this is the next thing to do. I don't see any other side missions that have warmed up. Sam Lander's agreeing that the Kyber Shards campaign is a lot of fun. By the way, I think it was you, who, at the end of one of the episodes, like, waved and said hello to everybody in Mia's watch party. Like, don't feel like that this is like do it more. I'm just letting you know she was over the moon. She loved that so much. I don't know that if you are in the Discord, but she did, like, she squeed so hard at that. She was so excited.
So, Arthur, you get the deciding vote.
About what? We take an insult and scurry off like cockroaches? Or deal with business the right way?
We don't need to take revenge. We hardly know the guy.
This ain't about revenge, Hosea. Angelo Bronte don't mean shit to me. This is about the fact we are planning to rob a bank in his town. A bank that he no doubt protects. A town where his men are gunning for us. Before we do that, we need to put him out of commission.
I disagree. There's always an easier way.
There ain't no easier way. Now, I know his type. He is a vindictive little power broker who rules by fear. Now, we pull that stunt in his cesspit of a town, we're doomed. You want to leave this place? Leave this country? We need that money.
Just don't feel good, Dutch.
This is it. This is the last job that we are ever going to pull. Before the year is out, we are going to be harvesting mangoes in Tahiti. Farmers. But we need seed capital, and we need to leave. You know it. I know it.
Forgive me if I can't think too much about the mango harvest.
This is it. Trust me. Arthur.
If it's business, well, business is business.
Angelo Bronte stands between us and our future.
You'll damn us all.
Arthur, come on.
You better be right about this one.
I am.
I've
heard that before.
Yeah.
And usually I've been right.
If you say so.
Quit doubting, Arthur. It does no favors. Come on. We need to go see a man about a boat.
So things have changed because
we're headed to a settlement called Le Gras. I met a boatman there called Thomas who knows these waters like the back of his hand.
Why do we need a boat?
So we can attack Bronte's mansion from the swamp. Catch him off guard. He knows we survived the trolley station, so he'll be expecting some kind of reprisal.
All right. Okay, makes sense.
See? I do still possess some capacity for rational thought, Arthur.
Okay, so Sari is taking off. Sari, thank you so much for the raid, and I hope that you had a great stream. And Drienne also posted the... Oh, she probably... Sorry, lots of thoughts. Drienne might have stepped out because of the plot stuff, but to the extent that they hear this, thank you so much for posting a direct link to the Kyber Shards playlist, because I think that that would be very helpful for people to find it. So thank you for that. Oh, and hello to Marine Bro and Smiley's Playhouse. Smiley's saying that he hasn't had a chance to start watching Kyber Shards yet. Or, sorry. I said he there. I have no information about that one way or the other.
Thank you.
Hello to Smiley's.
For what? For taking my side back there.
It ain't about sides.
Feels like Hosea's lost his spine.
This move on Bronte, is it for the bank job or revenge for what happened at the trolley station?
Both. Neither. What does it matter? We need to hit that bank. And Bronte has the police and just about everything else in Saint Denis in his back pocket. He also set us up. And lest we forget, took young Jack.
I understand. We just got a lot of pots on the boil, given all the folks who's out gunning for us.
You all seem to have forgotten how money is made and what it takes to support 20 people. Let alone what it takes to give 20 people a new life overseas.
With all due respect, Dutch, is this Tahiti plan really gonna work out?
You tell me, Arthur. Is it? Have some goddamn faith. I am bending over backwards to make a future for us.
I know, but...
But? When did you become so small-minded? If you'd rather we break up the family, go our separate ways, just tell me.
Of course not.
This isn't a prison camp. I am not forcing anybody to stay. So either we're in this together, working together to get out together, or we're not. There simply isn't a reality in which we do nothing and get everything.
I know. You're right. Just feels like we're on borrowed time again. I mean, the O'Driscolls found us.
Yeah, we need to move, and soon. Haven't I made that clear? I feel like I'm going in circles with all of you. Micah is the only one left with any loyalty.
Now, that ain't fair.
You are talking like John. I swear that woman is poisoning him against me. I've seen it before. Anyway, here we are. Let me do the talking.
Thomas.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Mr. Dutch.
Thomas, have you met Arthur? Arthur, Thomas is quite the boatman. He's gonna help us get close to our prey. The other night we had quite the adventure fishing for catfish. Now, my friend, can I call in that favor?
What do you need?
You know Angelo Bronte. Well, exactly. We need to make a social call. We were hoping you could row us in quietly one evening around the back of his house.
Well, if anyone can, I can.
We'll pay you for your trouble.
If you bringing him trouble, it won't be no trouble for me.
Good.
My business partner, Jules, he's out on the skiff. I need to check with him. Plus, I need to check the traps. Would you come with me?
Of course. Arthur?
Why not? Shouldn't take too long if we can find it. Be lively. Mind you, there's a lot of gators. Uncommon number, big ones.
Great. Come now, Arthur. It'll take more than a prehistoric reptile to scare you, surely.
I just want to see you meet your match when it comes to an aging predator with a big mouth, Dutch.
Arthur here is something of a comedian, Thomas. More of a jester than a gunslinger.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Dutch. This way. Come on, this way. Follow me here. And stay on the higher ground. You call this ground? It feels like water to me. Down here, we can't be too picky there, Mr. Arthur. Got a couple of crayfish traps up ahead. Mr. Dutch, you keep a lookout for company. Mr. Arthur, check the traps with me.
I wonder... Yeah, not a lot.
This one's empty. All right. I got a few more set over this way. Come on.
I don't want to know what just touched my leg.
Mr. Dutch, you sure you the right fellas to be going after Angelo Bronte?
Oh, he's much more the kind of reptile I can handle.
Now stay close. Make sure you follow my line.
Oh, I fully intend to, Thomas.
You too, Mr. Arthur.
You can see why evening swamp wading hasn't caught on as a pastime, can't you?
I love it out here. Peaceful. Nobody bothering you now. Except for the night folk sometimes.
The night folk?
Yep, some strange people around these parts. Wilder than the animals they are.
Well, this just gets better and better.
Just took a bath, too. I don't know anything about the pre-release marketing for Red Dead Redemption 2. I wonder to what extent it was revealed that a significant portion of the game is sort of like New Orleans and adjacent areas. Because I really, really like the setting of this game. It's got a lot of character. and affords a lot of different environments to visit. You know, lots of different vegetation.
All right, let's keep moving. I got another trap by that small island up here. I don't know what's taking Jules so long with that boat.
I think we are all equally keen to find him.
Mio was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, it took me a while to get past my assumption that they were just sort of like in the west and maybe a little bit south, but this is like just straight up Louisiana.
Give me a hand here, Mr. Arthur. This trap is stuck in the mud.
Okay, I don't know how to help with that.
Ooh. Guess something didn't want to be caught.
My gosh. So it's true.
What is?
There's been talk of a big old bull, but people talk a lot of nonsense. I guess this was... No, but only something huge could do this.
Oh. Fantastic. Let's hope it bites you first, Dutch.
Should we just keep moving? I don't really want to hang around here much longer.
All right. I suppose this can wait. Let's go.
So Samler's asking if it's Louisiana, why is there like snow and cold? I think so. If we take a look here, so we're here, and this is sort of like the bayou. This is the Louisiana area. The snow and cold part was like way up here, as I recall. Yeah, so it sort of shows that there's like a glacier and so forth up here. I don't know how far north or how high of an elevation you have to find to have lots of snow and stuff, but we are geographically, I think, pretty far away, even if the map itself is rather condensed compared to actual United States geography. Yeah, Patikin's sort of saying the same thing. My sense is that it's similar to like how the Crew does the United States.
Good eating.
Us or them?
Exactly. Come on.
Similar to saying, so not actual Louisiana, but the main city is basically New Orleans. That's my New Orleans. That's my general take on it.
Jules by now. I reckon we should split up so we can search both sides.
Okay, Arthur, since you appear so at home here, you take the right. We'll go left. What?
Just keep your eyes open.
I would not do this. I would quit the gang and go settle down with Mary before I would walk through this swamp water by myself in the dead of night after just hearing about the night people. Night folk? What did he say? Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, so for anybody that doesn't know, The Crew is like a racing game. I think it's a Ubisoft racing game, and the whole claim on it is that you can race, across the entire United States, but the entire United States is obviously a very, very condensed version of the country, and vast distances are truncated into... I'm not yelling out for anybody until I got feet on the ground.
Hey! Someone there?
Yeah, and as Carolina says, all of the gators. Like, what's his face? We said his name like a million times, and now I don't remember. Thomas? Was that his name? He seems to know how to navigate this area and not get swallowed whole, but I don't, and neither does Arthur.
Jules? Hello?
There's some sort of light coming up ahead. Right up there, see it?
Jules?
Yeah, this isn't even worth, like, trying to get my X-Wing out.
That must be him.
Oh, God.
Over this way!
Beckon Jules. Well, I'll do my best.
Here! Help!
I don't... Yeah, dude, I'm, like, here?
Up here!
There he is. Beckon.
Hey, you in the tree. What are you doing? There's a monster. A monster. You okay up there? There's a monster. Where? Mastiff, it nearly ate me. Where'd he go? It's out there. What? A big gator. Biggest I ever saw. Big and nasty. Knocked me off the boat and chased me over here. You must be Jules. Yes. Where is the boat? Over there. I ran. Oh. Okay. And, where'd this monster swim off to? I think that way. Good luck shooting that thing. You'll need a cannon.
Or a shotgun, which I never bring with me. Okay, come on, Arthur.
I got the skiff. It's over here. Stuck. Got it loose. Jump. Good man.
All right, let's get back to the dock.
Yes, please, let's go.
If Jules there was that alarmed, Arthur would do well to follow his lead.
Thank God. So, who are these fellas, Thomas?
Two new friends of mine. I'll explain later.
Jules, we are very happy to have finally made your acquaintance.
I thought I was gonna be out here all night.
What you doing hiding up in the tree, boy?
This gator was huge, Thomas. Twice as big as I ever seen. Twice as angry, too.
Nonsense.
Now what? I think we hit a tree stump.
Yeah, I thought we cleared. You're gonna need to jump in and pull us free. Yeah, just do it. Won't take you a minute, boy. Go on.
This is a bad idea.
We'll see any giant monster long before it gets anywhere near you. Got a couple of crack gunslingers here with their guns loaded. You'll be fine.
You didn't see the thing.
Yeah, neither did you. It's just a myth, Jules. Now pull. Pull, boy!
Jules? Shit. He won't kidding. No, I'm going in.
No, we can't lose the boat. Arthur will go.
Will?
Hurry, Arthur!
Go! Go! I am... So, this is as fast as he's gonna go. I love that, Dutch is back there shit-talking.
Come here, son! Shit. Where'd he go? You must be close, Arthur.
Search.
Come on, Arthur.
Come on.
I'm coming. Get the thing off me. Help! I got you, son.
Does he have a lower half?
I got you.
Oh, God,
Okay.
no.
Hurry up, Arthur. Dutch! Shoot something. Fire off a couple of warning shots. Just
Not
to
at
get
me.
there. I got you covered. Oh, God, no. Please hurry. My leg. Oh, God, no. Come on. Please hurry. Come on. Oh, God.
Oh, shit. If that gator got an artery, he's bled out already. Come on. I'm tapping A, by the way. This is as fast as you can go through this water.
Put him here, come on.
I'm out of stamina now, too.
Come on, quickly. Here, this leg hurt pretty bad. He should be okay. Get in.
Finish that son of a bitch, Arthur.
You're gonna be all right, Jules. Just hold on. Jesus, look at the size of it. It's coming right for us. Still coming.
Oh. More bullets. More bullets, please.
Come on, shoot it. Shoot that thing.
I think he's going. Shit, that is one big old gate. Oh, your boy doesn't look too good there.
Here, take this. Try and stop the bleeding.
You're gonna be okay, son. You're gonna be okay. Just thank your old Uncle Dutch.
I heard that. There's still a lot of blood. You need to put pressure on it.
Yeah, thanks, Dutch.
I've stopped the bleeding. I think he'll be okay if he don't get a fever.
We can bring down a fever.
A fever is the least of our worries. Look who's back.
God damn it.
Put every bullet you got! Damn. Shit! Don't let him get any closer!
Come on.
Dead ahead of us! You see him?
Yeah, I think I can see where he is, Dutch, more or less. If by... Can I count all of his teeth?
Okay, I think it's had enough.
Now, Jesus, can we get back now? You're gonna be okay, kid.
Sorry, Jules. Guess all them stories was true. Big and mad. That's unusual. Normally the little ones are angry. Big ones is lazy.
Well, I guess he never outgrew his anger. Kinda reminds me of you, Arthur.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you squeal before, Dutch.
I weren't the one squealing.
Yeah, well, you weren't in the water with him. And this poor boy was nearly dinner.
Can we get some help? Jules been bitten.
Oh my God.
There's a monster out here. He's been bitten, but he's alive. Just keep him warm. Feed him garlic for the infection. Thank you. Both of you. I'm at your service anytime you need me.
Thank you, Thomas. Where can we find you?
You just meet me back here.
Very good.
Can one of you help me put the boat back out?
Sure. I'm gonna head back to camp and placate the irritable Miss O'Shea, who's causing more trouble. I'll collect the boys. Meet you back here, Arthur.
Mr. Arthur, old Brunty, a bad man.
I know.
Killed some good folks. Hurt a lot of people.
Well, he definitely lacks a certain charm. I'll see you soon.
You be safe. You got monsters out here.
Well.
Okay. Yep, okay, I was gonna say... Wow, this is very far away. Shoot the bull gator 5 times, and then return Jules to the skiff within 1:40. What are you supposed to do? Short of walking on the water, I do not know how I was supposed to do that faster. Maybe I didn't sprint the whole way? Oh, wait. Let me tear down camp. Some of the... If I had a note to the people designing some of these, like the get the gold star version of the...
Wow, girl.
Of the missions, I will leave it open to like interpretation from chat, but does anybody like time trials relative to other things? Like, get a certain amount of
There, girl.
accuracy. You know, get 15 headshots, finish with 70% accuracy, shoot the hats off 3 of the lawmen before killing them. Those all seem like they'd be fun things to do. Finish the mission in this semi-arbitrary amount of time that you would never, not never, I mean, we can't say never, but be very, very unlikely to ever do during like your first playthrough. So you sort of have to replay it, and then usually exploit some sort of trick that wouldn't occur to you on what to do. Like, for example, like go off road and just cut a straight line instead of following the path that is clearly intended for you to follow during your first playthrough. I just don't know who benefits from that. Okay, I didn't know if she was gonna make that or just break her leg wide open. Kira Luna says that no, he doesn't like time trials. Yeah, I'm not opposed to them, like, in, like, a racing game or whatever, where that's the thing, but, like, in order to get a gold on that mission, what I feel like I would have to do is make sure that I had Arthur's stamina bar, like, maxed out, like, golded out. What do they call it? Empowered? Fortified. That's the word for it. And then sort of know, give or take, exactly where I'm supposed to go, whether or not I see the character or not, and just constantly hammer on sprint the whole way through. It's possible. It's probably not even hard, but it's the kind of thing that's like, well, once you do it, like, I don't know, did you learn anything new about doing the mission? Do you feel a sense of accomplishment, or is that one of those things where it's like, wow, I don't have to do that again? I kind of feel like that falls into category 2. Hello to Dave Stowe. Dingus says, I never bothered trying to get all the golds. I did a lot of very optional side content, like getting the pouches and hunting the legendary animals. Yeah, because that feels like content. It doesn't feel like grinding, for lack of a better word. It is the difference. For example, I really liked doing nearly all of the optional side content, like the optional objectives in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I very much dislike doing it in, like, Assassin's Creed 3, for example.
What's Tahiti like, anyhow?
I have no idea, but I hear it's paradise.
And that was because of the difference in how they were implemented.
Arthur, there you are. Come on. Thomas, let's get going.
Right you are.
Hey, Bill, you were a sharpshooter in the cavalry, weren't you?
What?
When we get there, maybe you could help with the suppression fire.
I never said I was no sharpshooter.
Oh, that's right. What was it? The nation's most loyal latrine digger, wasn't that it?
Yeah, well, I fought, and I fought well.
So you always tell us.
You taught me something you could do with learning. Them Indians were savages.
Watch your mouth there, boy. Watch it. Only type of savage in these parts are moonshine, swilling, pompous, inbred locals.
Dutch, I saw things out there.
I don't doubt you saw things, Bill, but your tiny little mind was too small to comprehend what you saw. What you saw was people who lost everything to savagery. Savagery of peasants. Failures come from Europe to reap some awful vengeance on God's last creation.
Interesting way you boys got to preparing for a killing.
I'm sorry I wasted my life trying to teach you boys. Love you though, I do.
Well, leaving love aside, you think we got this?
Don't you never leave love aside, Arthur. It's all we got.
Brian, thank you very, very much for the raid. Hello to people coming over with Brian. We are playing some Red Dead Redemption 2, and
I got you.
You were catching us right at the beginning of a mission.
Come on, quick. Stay quiet. Lenny, Bill, you're with me. Arthur, John, you take the left side. If you see a shot, you take it. Okay? Good luck, gentlemen. Arthur, let's go.
Okay, hold on. Let me get out.
Let's go.
Okay, and what kind of ammo are we using this time? High velocity or express? Honest to God, does anybody? I am. There's many times where I will say, you know, I'm sort of thinking aloud, and then there's times where I'm openly soliciting information. Does it explain anywhere in the entire game the difference between high velocity and express? Oh, wait, it does. I'm sorry. I immediately take back that question, because if we take a look at the bars, we can see what it does. Okay, so high velocity increases the range, and express increases range. No, it doesn't. Increases damage. Okay, now I know what that does. I'm gonna go for the high velocity for range, because I'm sort of firing a ways away here. Boy, ask and it'll just explain it all for you. Yeah, Brian, I hope that you had a very fun time playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I have enjoyed the streams of yours that we've gotten a chance to watch. So, am I hopping over this now? I see red dots, but I don't see the people attached. Okay.
You got a shot on him?
I'm trying.
Something creepy about these statues. You don't like naked women.
You taking them or me?
It's like someone's looking at you when they're not. I'd get rid of them. Bring it up to Senor Bro.
All right,
I'm sure it's
fine.
Okay, I can't hop over the bush. Okay, see, now I feel like I'd want to... No, actually, I'm pretty good with the high velocity, because we're still a ways back.
You crossed the wrong man, Bronte.
John? Okay, now I'm feeling like I want to switch out for the high impact bullets. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for.
Bastard! It's over!
Piece of shit.
Oh, I like that guy's hat.
You damn snake! This is not over yet!
Okay, I'm gonna go full-on Vanguard here. We're gonna have a nice cigar. Hmm.
Shoot that lock, Arthur.
Oh, I guess we're doing it this way.
Now kick that damn door in. Look out!
We've got you.
Oh, sorry, Bill. Get him.
All right, let's spread out. He's hiding. Coming down the stairs.
That was the coolest death that we've caused so far.
Bronte must be up there. Let's go.
Oh, I've enjoyed so many of the slow motion deaths, but none of them were that nice.
Where are you hiding? Hey.
Oh, cazzo! Okay, I'm sorry, friend. No, name your price. Name your price. Every man have a price. Eh? Okay. No, I surrender. Should
we kill him? Nah, let's take him to Dutch. You can carry him. I ain't touching that piece of shit.
Whoops. Alright, I got first dibs on his pockets, though. Oh, okay. $155. That was worth it.
I think Dutch wants to have a little chat, Mr. Bronte.
Oh, I really want to search all the drawers and stuff, too. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the cops.
Come on, Morgan! We're getting the hell out of here!
Okay,
That was a close one.
will this work? Nope. Yeah, the soundtrack of this reminds me of Knives Out. It's a very, very good movie if you guys haven't seen it. Okay, I need one of you guys to handle those. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna set him down here for a second. Oh, I can't. Okay.
Gun them down and let's get out of here. We got what we came for. God damn it. You ain't.
I am honestly perplexed. I don't know what to do. Oh, I can shoot too. I guess it didn't occur to me that he could shoot with his other hand. Whoa, okay, I'm supposed to go here?
Quick, get our new friend on that boat before any more show up. Put him in the front. Bill, you help. Got him? Oh, come on, Lenny. All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Oh, hey, big man. We gonna ransom you or what?
You're pathetic.
Well, I am. Because from where I'm sitting, you're the one deserving of pity, my friend. All your men, all your money, it weren't no match for a bunch of bumpkins.
You are nothing. You do nothing. You mean nothing. You stand for nothing. Me, I run a city. And when the law catch up to you, you will die like nothing. I am this country. You are what people are running from.
I possess things that you will never understand.
You don't even possess your own men. $1,000 to the man who kills him and sets me free.
What are you gonna say now?
They are even bigger fools than you.
No doubt.
The law will find you. Already, the dogs are on the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. You are so right. They are good at smelling filth, huh? So filth has got to be This our friends, the Pinkertons, are gonna come and rescue you, you repulsive little maggot! Call them now! You call them!
Jesus. What part of your philosophy books cover feeding a fella to a goddamn alligator, Dutch?
The part that covers weakness. That part. I don't know. Well, I do. It ain't nice. I know it. But it is us or him. I figure it might as well be him.
Patikin is gonna lurk as he heads to bed, and Smiley's Playhouse also has to lurk for a bit. Gotta cook some dinner up. Hope the stream goes well if I'm not back before it ends. Smiley's, thank you so much for hanging out. So I want to see if the journal gets updated. Also, search every room in Bronte's mansion. Yeah, I'd sort of just... I felt the sense of urgency. Carry Bronte to the skiff in a minute 30, get 20 headshots. See, the get 20 headshots, I'm always aiming for headshots. I'm not going to get them much of the time, but that feels like something to strive for relative to the skill of the game. Carry Bronte to the skiff within a minute 30. It's not like I was hanging around twiddling my thumbs. Maybe it was foolish, but it just didn't occur to me that I could shoot. Now I know that what I should do is basically sprint full stop out of the house and just try to get there as quickly as possible and sort of like take shots as I go. You know, it's possible, and again, probably not even hard. I just don't think that that's where the game is at its best. The reason I want to see if the journal gets updated is because we're getting a lot of shots of Arthur kind of side-eyeing Dutch. And during the ride out where I started to say something has changed, at the beginning of the game, Arthur seemed, if not entirely unquestioning, very, very willing to give Dutch the benefit of the doubt and to profess his loyalty to Dutch, his loyalty to the crew, his belief that Dutch would see them through. Now he is openly questioning Dutch, not only in private, but in front of others like Hosea. He is still siding with Dutch in the end, but he's pointing out like, hey, a lot of your ideas aren't really, working out in the way that you claim that they should. Also, I kind of want to pay down this bounty before we go do anything. Yeah. Fortunately, I got $155 off of What's-His-Bucket, so I can afford this pretty easily. I'm gonna go pay down the bounty first. Also, very glad to finally have some clarity on what on earth the split point bullets do. Here's my prediction now that I know where to look. I bet the split point bullets have lesser range but much greater damage. That's my prediction on what they do. Because if it's anything else, I don't have any idea what they do. Probably an accuracy drop as well. Although maybe that's just range. So, one thing that's interesting to me is that I've always gotten kind of a bad vibe off Dutch, and what's interesting to me is that like I'm watching this and I'm thinking, has Dutch's behavior changed, or are we seeing through Arthur's eyes that he is more aware of Dutch's behavior being... okay, just floating pig there. Don't worry about it. Oh, let me have a drink or something too. Let's have... cigarettes. that Dutch is much more given to, like, I was going to say, like, unhinged, but that's not really it. And indeed, that whole scene with the alligator, I'm fine with it. I don't know about anybody else, but that dude kidnapped Jack. He treated Jack well, which is fine. But he kidnapped Jack and then forced the gang, including Jack's father, to do him a special favor before they could have Jack back, because otherwise, simply giving the innocent little boy back to his rightful father, that wasn't appropriate. He had to make some kind of, like, profit off of this, in this case, in the form of, like, goods and services. I don't feel bad at all about that man going into an alligator. I'm cool with that. It's kind of like I don't really cry any tears about Captain Hook losing a hand to the alligator. He was a bad dude. Something bad happened to him. Seems appropriate to me. Hey, I know they made a big deal about Captain Hook, like, the alligator also, or was it a crocodile? Boy, now I don't remember. But whatever it was that was after Captain Hook also ate a clock. So Captain Hook was always listening for, like, the sound of the ticking clock. Did Captain Hook also ban other ticking clocks so that he would never be confused as to what, you know, the sound was? You would think so. Like, if that's his telltale sign that, uh-oh, imminent death is on the way, no one else is allowed to have any sort of, like a wind-up clock.
Ah, welcome back, sir.
Hey, you won't believe why I'm here this time. That's right, pay a bounty.
Thanks for your assistance.
Carolyn is saying that he met with an accident, and Brian's saying yes. Yeah, like, it was surprising to me that other members of the crew were like, oh my god, like they had this look of, like, shock. Like, what did you think was gonna, like, did everybody think that they were gonna ransom that guy back? Like, even if they did that, I agree with Dutch. I guess what I'm getting at is, I agree with Dutch. You don't, like, that guy is gonna never stop coming for you. He's got this power fantasy to him that he's in charge and he's the best and no one else is ever gonna pull anything over on him. And if the Vanderlinde gang here captured him and then successfully ransomed him off for any sort of payout, it could be $5, it doesn't matter what it would be, he would never stop hunting them, because as an expression of his power and pride, he would not allow that to be part of his reputation. He would want to make an example of them, and then he would make an example out of them. I'm gonna stop here and get some food real quick, mostly because I don't eat a lot on the road. It's a good opportunity. I don't get the sense that I need a bath. I just spend a whole lot of time submerged in water. What kind of water will leave alone? Oh yeah, let me brush.
Won't take long.
I remember when Dutch was sitting down with Bronte. We said his name like so many times, and I almost called him a completely different name. And I was like, why does Dutch seem to like this guy? And I guess the answer that we know now is that he didn't, and simply perceived him as somebody who he could possibly work with. But then once he felt that he got double-crossed, that went right out the window.
Or has you forgotten all about us?
Hey, this fella rides with those outlaws. I've seen that.
I have friends at Shady Belle, big feller. My lucky day, then. Thought I killed all you fools already.
Well, I guess I don't get a meal then. Really? I don't get to open this now. Okay, well, I'd better be on my way. I have not been disposed on many occasions to say the phrase, I agree with Dutch, but this is an example where I think that he made exactly the right move for the benefit of himself and his gang, and I'm surprised that that seems to be the moment when everybody was really taken aback by the savagery. Yeah, I guess they could have just shot him, but I mean, I guess ultimately that's my question. And it's not much of a question, because maybe the original plan was to ransom that guy off. And then once he had him in the boat, Dutch realized that there's no way that's going to happen. And also is really, really angry at this dude. So he decided to throw him into an alligator. What's interesting is that what else it reveals, because I've been looking for signs that I don't feel like I have clarity on what happened in Blackwater, the big heist that preceded everything else that happened in the game. And if you are in chat, allow me to be clear, this is not an invitation for information. I have spent the majority of this game looking for signs that Dutch has some sort of an escape strategy, that he's going to go back to Blackwater on his own and take the money all for himself and then take off, double cross the gang. That there's something happening and only Dutch knows where the money is, and no, we're not going back for it, and stop asking me about it. If that was true...
Arthur, you dumbass. Welcome back.
He's dumbass. If that were true, especially Arthur, given the fact that we just came under attack, I think Javier has a right to ask of who's coming up. If it were true that Dutch was sort of like misdirecting everybody so that he can get away at some point, why would he be so angry at Bronte? That would just be a distraction, a setback. What we're seeing is that he really was counting on the money from that bus station or train station robbery, and when it didn't come through, he was enraged that he's still stuck here. That's the way that I'm reading it so far. So I thought it was an interesting interaction. Me and my friend are going to go to sleep. Thanks for the pleasant company, Angel, and good night. Same to you, Ricardinho. We shouted out Ricardinho last time, and I don't know... Forgive me, I don't know if you streamed elsewhere this weekend. I know that you were working on some videos, Ricardinho, but I hope that you have had a great weekend and that we'll have a chance to hang out in your stream again tomorrow. Oh yeah, drink. Beer looking good. Is there a stew that I can have also? Nope. Not that I can find anyway. But yeah, if you guys have not already checked out Ricardinho Just Vibing, he plays a variety of games, including some competitive Fortnite with his friends. He's been working his way through the story mode of Grand Theft Auto 4, and he's also been playing one of his childhood favorite games, Sphinx and the something of the something mummy. I apologize for always missing out on the last part of that, but it's a game that he has very fond memories of playing when he was younger, and it is so much fun. There's such a delight in seeing him get to revisit that. So I hope you check him out.
Look, the bank, Karen, Tilly, Abigail, I sent them all. They all say the same thing. There's no more than one armed guard. And the police? It's a city, there are police, but as far as we can tell, the patrols will all be going this way when Abigail and I cause the diversion. That's the opportunity.
What do you think, Arthur? I don't see we have a lot of choice. We linger around here, we know we're dead.
But the plan?
We got a decent bunch. We know how to fight. The city cops don't seem so tough as long as we move fast. I reckon doing it in the day with a distraction. If that's what Jose is saying, it's as good a plan as any.
I think I agree.
We do it at night. There's the drama of just getting into the bank. Can't do that silently. They'll pick us off far easier.
I know. I'm just making sure.
Every plan is a good plan if we execute it properly. Every problem we had was because we did not execute properly. Even Blackwater, from my understanding.
You're right. Let's rob this bastard. Everyone, get ready. Look smart. Travel light. You got everything, Arthur?
Sure.
So, we rob ourselves a bank, and within 6 weeks we're living life anew in a tropical idyll, spending the last of our days as banana farmers. Let's get out of this godforsaken place and go rob ourselves a bank!
Come on, Hosea, get moving. We ain't got all This is it, gentlemen. The last one.
Where have we heard that before?
What has happened to you, John? You lost all your heart.
I'm just trying to stay real about all this.
Real? Oh, how I detest that word. So devoid of imagination.
How soon are we shipping out?
Soon as we get a passage organized. Boat down to Argentina, and another around the Cape.
What about the money in Blackwater? We're just gonna leave that behind?
Forget that. It's gone. You all talk like it's the only goddamn money in the world. We're gonna take that and more. Take it from the people who take it from us. This isn't some hick-town $100 operation. This is a big city bank.
Right. With security, guards, police.
Hosea has done his reconnaissance. We've been over this. The plan. One last time. Hosea and Abigail draw out the police. We go in calm and fast. John and Lenny secure the front doors. Javier takes the side exit. Bill, Micah, and Charles control the crowd. Me and Arthur deal with the bank manager and vault. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Good. All right, that's enough talk.
Gentlemen, let us go ahead.
How long do you need?
Not long. 15 minutes or less. You'll know by the noise. Any problems? We'll see you in camp.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Right on! Yeah! Everybody know the drill. We head in hard and stay calm. They won't be expecting us. Any minor trouble, head back to camp. We'll leave in a few days. You good, Bill?
Sure. Then right on with Charles. We don't want to be seen heading in like some posse of country outlaws.
This is it, cowboys! One more time!
One more time.
Let's ride! Yeah!
Hello to Ronan. Sorry, there is a lot of dialogue here. And as Ronan says, yes, this is definitely going to be the last one, and then everyone will live happily ever after. There's no greater amount of trepidation than you should feel in a game like this than when everyone has bright plans for the future.
Nice and easy through town now, boys.
Everyone is one day away from retirement.
There's Bill. Let's hitch up here.
So Ronan's asking if I played the first Red Dead Redemption. Yes, many, many years ago on the Xbox 360.
Gentlemen, robbing thieves, it ain't no crime at all. Folk like this, they stole what this country could have been. Stay cool, fellas. Act natural. Wait for Hosea to do his thing.
This had better work.
Looks like there's law over the other side.
Have a modicum of faith, John. Will you please?
Hold on. I want to see if I can... So I've got the double-barreled shotgun. I would not say no to... probably my rare rolling block rifle, I would think.
As soon as we get out, load everything onto the wagon here.
Oh, and also, my stamina isn't great. Does anybody mind if I have a quick, bourbon?
I love that, Hosea!
Oh, yep.
Gentlemen, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hold-up! Don't do nothing stupid! Who do you think you are?
Force the bank manager to open the vault. It's probably this man.
Arthur, would you please have Senior Bank Manager here open up the vault?
This is very tense music.
What's your problem, pal? Open the vault, come on!
I bead. Okay, can somebody wedge that open? I really don't want to be stuck on this side of it.
You're with me. Let's clear this out.
I need the combination for these safes.
Tell him the combination. Come on, speak. Speak or die. Now. First number.
19.
19!
I shot way the hell past 19.
Got it.
Okay, now, what's the second number?
72.
All right, should be one more number.
Last number. Come on!
54.
Whoa!
You
Shit.
That, Mr. M? 54!
Working on it.
Okay, I'm in.
Well. Holy shit, they weren't joking.
I'm sure I understand the purpose of everybody getting dressed up. Like, I feel like we wouldn't have drawn a lot of attention if we had... Shit.
Come on, let's go.
That cannot be the only one we're opening, though.
Think we got a problem out here.
Come out! It's over!
Shit. Abigail.
Dutch! Get out here! Get out here now!
Someone must have squealed.
Never should have gone after Bronte, Dutch.
Mr. Milton, let my friends go. Or folks, they are gonna get shot unnecessarily.
Your friend? Why would I do that?
Come on, Milton.
It's over. No more bargains, no more deals.
Mr. Milton, this is America. You can always cut a deal.
I've given you enough chances.
Come on!
No!
God damn it! There's your deal, Dutch.
Hosea. God damn!
Shit. Nah, shit. Okay, I need that scope to not be there. How do you not do a scope? Okay, none of that is right. Okay, so we're not going to use that gun.
Just keep shooting. We really need a play here, Dutch.
Shit. Oh! Get down. Okay, Okay.
Just working on it. Not what I want to hear right now. You'll be joining Mr. Matthews soon. How the hell do they know?
Arthur, you alive? Just about. Get over here.
Killed here.
Arthur, where are you?
Take him down.
There's no way. that we're getting out that door. Take this and blow a hole through that wall.
Okay. Okay, I guess I... Then go around, Arthur. Okay, can I just shoot the dynamite?
Dynamite! Stay down!
Arthur, climb up to the roof and cover us.
All right, maybe that scope will come in handy up there. Get to the roof. Press... The fuck? Oh, okay, I'm on the wrong side of the ladder. I want to look at chat, it's just that there's a lot happening here. I see that there's a question or two. Okay. Okay, jump over, Arthur, please.
Everyone move! I'll hold them off! You heard him. Let's go!
I don't see anybody. Oh my god. So, it is the fact that the...
Where is everybody? What's going on?
We lost control of the bank. The others are trying to hold them off.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I just can't with that, scope. The field of view on it is so narrow, I can't see what part of the world I'm looking at. Okay, there it is. Oh my god.
Nearly there. Come on. You're dead now.
Arthur! We lost John.
Killed?
Arrested. I couldn't help.
Well, we better go. We'll be next.
What you think?
I reckon me and Lenny try and find a way across the roof, so if you'll cover us.
Sure, sure. Go on.
We can get across here!
No!
No, no!
Lenny, he's dead.
Oh, God, no! There's nothing we can do. We gotta keep moving.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at Lenny. Javier just kicked right through that guy.
Come on! They get us out of here. We're gonna have to jump. Arthur, go!
I can't get down. Or move at all.
We gotta keep quiet and keep moving, or we're gonna be dead in the next few minutes. Follow me, one at a time. Arthur, you go next. Come on, follow me. Keep it down. There's law everywhere.
Ronan is asking how much I think we made from this little robbery. Given the fact that I only saw them open one safe, let's see. Arthur currently has on him over $2,000, and we robbed the bank of one safe. I'm betting that their current take is somewhere north of $60. Okay.
Looks like... Arthur! Shit. Looks like they're heavily patrolling around here.
No, seriously, a couple hundred at most?
Believe it. They knew we were coming. Just like your ferry job in Blackwater.
Ain't nothing like that.
That'll stop them. One plank of wood.
What now?
I don't know. I don't. This whole town is filled with cops.
Well, how long we gonna stay here? A few hours?
We go back to camp, they're gonna get every last one of us. I know they're gonna be watching the roads. I got it. A boat.
What you mean?
We stay here till nightfall. Then we sneak on down to the docks. We get ourselves out of here.
Yeah, where?
Any place'll do. That's all I got. We leave. We lie low. We come back for the rest in a few weeks.
I'm guessing it's that. Or we die out there right now.
Exactly. Now, everybody, calm down. I mean, look at us.
So there's a question in chat about whether or not this is the first playthrough. This is a first playthrough. This is the first time that we're going through the story.
Okay, follow me, and keep your heads down. Head for the docks. I hear voices. Pinkertons. Everyone stay down.
I really need to figure out how to get the scope off this damn rifle.
Get in cover and stay out of sight. Looks like they've stopped. We'll go through the train, Arthur. Come on. SU. Follow when it's clear.
I don't know when it's clear. Come on.
Someone's coming. Look out on the left.
Get
down and stay out of sight.
I thought the scope was up on the D-pad. When you're aiming, but that doesn't seem to move the scope away. Okay, come on.
Someone's coming. Duck.
Hide behind the train seats. Go! Arthur, go! Oh!
Hey! I already checked the trains. You did? No more than a quarter hour ago. Are you sure? Sure. All right, then.
Come on. Shit! Stop, Arthur! Oh, damn it. We're never gonna get past these fellas. Arthur, head over to the water. See if you can draw them out. Draw them out? How? I don't know. Make a noise. Whistle or something.
You know, Dutch, I've got like a couple throwing knives. I can take one of them out at range if you want to sneak up and just like choke them out. Okay, but before we do this... Oh, well...
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yep, I didn't do a very good job of remaining out of sight. So, Scrooge McDuck says, if you were using the bolt-action rifle and you added a scope, then you can take it on and off again with a D-pad. Yeah, that's my memory. Now, I'm using the I think it's the rare rolling block rifle, which I think came with a scope to begin with. Retry checkpoint. So, maybe that's it? Oh, and now I... now I lost all my weapons, so we'll just go with, this, and that. Oh, let me...
Shit! Stop, Arthur. Oh, damn it. We're never gonna get past these fellas. Arthur, head over to the water. See if you can draw them out.
Draw them out? How?
I don't know. Make a noise. Whistle or something.
Okay, better distraction techniques this time. So I feel like if I whistle from about here,
What was that?
and then hopefully, like, stay on the move. Okay, it's not quite what I meant. Yeah, like this.
Hello? Is someone whistle out here?
Everyone stay down and keep quiet.
We've wasted enough time on these fools.
Spencer said
See there?
2 of them are dead.
Sure. What you think?
I don't know. They're watching for us.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, they ain't just waiting there for no reason.
Yeah. Let me think for a second.
I'll deal with them.
What? How?
I can't kill all of them silently, so when they chase me, you go the other way.
What are you talking about?
You heard what I said.
Oh, I like it.
Real brave.
What in the hell?
I can't.
Excuse me, buddy! Hey, stop! Stop, stop!
That is one of the most beautiful acts I ever saw.
I bet it is. Okay. Okay, so Scrooge McDuck is confirming that if it came with a scope, you can't necessarily cycle it on and off. Yeah, there's... No, hold on.
Well, at least we got some gold.
I'm sure. This boat ain't going to Tahiti by any chance.
I don't know. John, Lenny, Hosea, that wasn't good.
I know. So what we gonna do now?
Guess I'm gonna introduce myself to the captain. Give him some of this gold to secure his silence, and find out where we're heading. How do I look?
Like a shifty, no-good killer on the run from the law.
Ain't that the truth? Excuse me, sir.
Hey, who are you?
Forgive me. A stowaway. Can I see the captain, please? I come in peace. Well, it's gonna take a little more gold, but I think we're gonna be okay. This captain, he is a fine fella, a New Englander from the Cape. The rest of the ship is Frenchmen. They're heading down to the islands, taking some Pennsylvania coal. Now, apparently, we're gonna be able to slip ashore in northern Cuba in a couple of days.
That's so.
Apparently.
What are we gonna do in Cuba, Dutch?
Hold up for a while, then hurry back, gather up the rest of our family. At least we got some money now. Money and loyalty. With that, you can do whatever you please.
So you reckon they'll follow us to Cuba?
Like Colonel Waxman on a jolly? I highly doubt it. I reckon we hold ourselves to ourselves, and this is done and dusted.
Let's hope so.
I ain't no sailor, but, that cloud look like good news to you?
Wake up! Everybody! Wake up! Wake up! Come on, Arthur! Arthur! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I don't know, but we are getting off of this boat! You come on! Would you get a move on, you sleepy bastard?
Please, Lord, I'll be right behind you.
Oh, shit.
Dutch! Dutch! I'm okay. You? Yeah. This ain't moving. Yeah, you go on ahead. Try and find another way. Oh, God damn it!
Smiley just came back and said it doesn't look like it's going well. True, and also it's going about as well as would be expected, given the people making the plans. I'm slightly worried that being quiet here is going to get us copyright struck here on Twitch, but then again, this doesn't necessarily sound like the kind of music that is copyrighted and that they get mad about. I don't know. I'm crossing my fingers that there is we're entering into Act 2, which will take place entirely in Cuba. Similar to how the original Red Dead had a sojourn to a different region for a long time. There doesn't seem to be any directional capacity here. Arthur is following the path. Ronan is saying he doesn't know what is ban-worthy anymore with regards to music. Yeah, he just sort of gave up. Yeah, we archive all these episodes, and indeed, if anybody wanted to see, like, the whole journey, we're going to have the whole thing up in our collections. To that end, we try to avoid anything ever getting muted or whatever, but as we discovered during The Last of Us, sometimes allowing the game to have a moment of quiet contemplation can wind up with a surprisingly quiet contemplation as they mute out the whole section. Seriously? Like, are we on to an entirely new thing now? Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh man, I don't think I have my canned peaches anymore. Oh wait, look.
Good. Boys.
You're alive. Arthur? You're alive.
Arthur,
okay? It is a miracle. It is a goddamn miracle. Here, have something to drink. Have a drink. Somebody give him a goddamn drink. Oh, son. Son, take it easy. Oh, we got you. We got you.
So, where the hell are we?
We are on the island of Guarma. Javier asked a local. It's a old sugar plantation island. Second island east of Cuba.
Is it anywhere near Australia or Tahiti?
It's on the way, I guess.
So, what next?
I don't know. Well, next I guess we're gonna get shot.
Encadenen a estos hombres.
Gentlemen, this is quite a welcome.
Who are you?
Senor, por favor, we are no one.
What's your name?
Aiden O'Malley.
Is that so? What are you doing, Mr. O'Malley?
Surviving. We were lost at sea. In the storm.
Is that so?
No. I'm in the habit of looking like this. Is all of this really necessary?
We got enough troubles around here right now, Mr. O'Malley, without taking a chance on a bunch of vagabonds. Behave yourselves and no harm will befall you. Vamos!
Vamos! Vámonos! Muévanse!
Let's go! We got another group rounded up down the way.
I don't get your drift, Mr.
Levi Simon, senior overseer for Alberto Fusar. We run the third most productive sugar plantation in the Northern Caribbean. Of course, where there's money to be made, there's trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, the usual sort. People wanting what ain't theirs and others telling them to take it.
I don't get you.
Labor troubles. And other thieves and pirates looking to disrupt our ways of working.
How very upsetting for you.
Not half as upsetting as it'll be for them. Mr. Fusar has a lot of very powerful friends.
I will bet that he does.
Bunch of Haitian pirates won't frighten him. They'll be strung up in the streets soon enough.
And do we seem like Haitian pirates to you, Mr. Simon?
You seem like someone or other.
We was headed to Tahiti.
You was going the scenic route. Just as soon as I know exactly who you are, you'll be free. Meantime, you'll not starve. Cabo, llévese a estos hombres a la cárcel, junto con el grupo de cucarachas de ese campesino. Cualquier tontería que hagan, dispárales a todos. Welcome to Guarma, gentlemen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah!
What now, Aiden? I don't know. What do you think?
I think we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, but they can't find out who we are.
Well, for now, we're stuck then. Well, for what it's worth, I think I would have preferred Tahiti. You and me both.
This game has consistently looked absolutely gorgeous. The fact that it's moved into what feels like a totally, not a totally different, but a much more vibrant color palette.
Who are these people? Who knows? Well, they got them chained and lashed, but they don't look too dangerous. Excuse me, sir. Who are our new friends here?
Criminales.
What crime did they commit?
Insurrección.
Insurrection? That's quite a word.
Cállate, señor Fuentes. ¡Muévanse! ¡Todos!
And I saw that look that Dutch just gave Arthur and get the feeling that we might be more on the side of the insurrectionists here. This setting, if not the gameplay, reminds me of the opening of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which was one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. I know a lot of people criticize it for its abundance of follow behind this character quietly and don't be seen and eavesdrop on what they say. And yeah, that's not the best mission type in Assassin's Creed, but all of the everything else was so well done. Whoa. Oh. The master hitting the hat. I'm trying to get down.
Come on, crank it, Bill. Damn good work, Arthur.
Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Damn. Reinforcements.
Mon Dieu. We need to get out of here.
Now we're in trouble.
Come on, fais vite. Everyone, follow me. Vite, fais vite. Come.
Oh no, no. Get him. Get him.
Get out of here, there's a lot of them.
What do you think?
Get him.
Don't lose face, son. We'll find you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Go. Quickly! I have some guns stashed here. Come.
Really whiskey. Rum? Maybe a cigar.
Thanks for getting... Get out of there.
Don't take me yet.
They are gonna get it now. Bill, you're with me. Let's get up there. Arthur, you too. Come on, push up on them.
All right. Can really never ever listen to what Dutch says to do. That's 3 hats that I've shot off in this gunfight.
This is a hell of a weapon.
Bill, do not shoot me in the back of the head, please.
I'm gonna nail every one of them. They're running away.
Come on, follow me. Quick! What are you doing here?
I have no idea. Running from somebody or something, I guess.
How went we all? Hercule Fontaine.
Dutch Vanderland. These drowned rats are Micah, Bill, and Arthur.
Okay. Well, Fussar will be desperate to find you. We must be very careful.
So, who is this Fussar?
A tyrant, driven by nothing but power and greed. Our only purpose is to work ourselves to death to make him rich.
Leon wants the people to stand up to Fussar, but most are too afraid.
And you?
I am not from here. I bring things in and off the islands behind Colonel Fussar's back. Let's rest a moment. Down there is Agua Dulce, Fussar's compound. The sugarcane these poor men kill themselves farming gets processed in that factory there.
They're little more than slaves shipped in from other islands. A group escaped yesterday into the jungle, hoping to find a way back to their homes.
Now Fussar's men are out hunting them down. That old fort? Cinco Torres. My men and I use that as a hideout when we are here. Come on. I know somewhere you men can rest.
Can we trust you?
I don't see you have any choice. I am the only one who can arrange a boat for you. But I need something in return. Help Leon with that group of escape workers and then come meet me at the fort.
If you help us get back our friend and get out of here, we will do everything we can.
Thank you.
Gracias.
If your friend is still alive, they will have him at Fusa's compound. There is a cave hidden below the cliffs. It will lead you right there.
Thank you.
The workers are somewhere in the jungle. Hopefully we can get to them before Fusa does.
Of course.
Gentlemen.
Well,
goodbye.
If this is a tropical paradise, so far it ain't up to much.
I'll go scope the entrance to that cave. Arthur?
I need to get some rest.
Well, you're right. We all need to relax. What a mess. I am so sorry, boys.
Get some sleep, Dutch.
Micah, guard this spot. Bill, do some more scouting. Carefully.
Oh, that was just a flashbang. Christ. Oh my god, it's Sprite. Okay, presumably brand new map. I am going to hold that button to find out what I didn't do. Get 10 headshots. Smiley was saying those are some nice headshots, by which I suspect he means those are some nice shots in the general vicinity of someone's head. Lots of pierced ears and lost hats is what I accomplished during that fight. But yeah, I'm very excited to check this out. I sort of fall in with... Okay, I'm betting this is going to be a fairly, tight experience into this area, but still, just the fact that we have an all-new area to interact with and new characters, and apparently a weapon on the ground. Red Dead, the original Red Dead Redemption famously spent a lot of time in, like, a, different area of the map, and my sense is that was not necessarily well received by everyone. I also remember the experience of saying to myself, boy, this feels very, very far removed from what the main plot is. I hope we get back to that someday. And you do eventually, but I do agree with people that, like, I very much love the gameplay of the original Red Dead Redemption 2. The plot felt like it had this very odd detour that took place in sort of like the middle third, and then it picks back up after that, and like it was an interesting design decision. This feels a lot more focused. I don't get the sense that here in the new world we're going to be spending that much time based on the size of the map, but it will still be fun to explore, and I like the fact that they have a new color palette and new vegetation that's here on the island, and am looking forward to exploring it. Also, I couldn't work out if the new fellow that they met there, it sounded like he was saying Colonel Fusar, but I wasn't 100% sure. It sounded like there was a prefix to it that I was missing. Anyway, we're going to call it here for episode 23, I think it is, of Red Dead Redemption 2. This was a super plot-heavy episode compared to many of the other episodes that we've done, where it tends to be a lot of side stories or a lot of wandering and getting in and out of trouble. This was basically all missions all the way through, and it was a lot of fun. As a side effect of that, we didn't have as much time to interact with chat. Rest assured that I was reading through as we went through, people saying, like, during the boat scene that this game is still super gorgeous. Yeah, the interior lighting on the boat was great. Cara Luna was saying, we have a plan, whether we call it A or Z, that's irrelevant. Very true. And I feel like as much as any episode that we've done, this is the one that really reframed Dutch for me, because his behavior in this episode across multiple missions is not consistent with the plot development that I kept looking for. And I'm not looking for clarification on this from people that have already played the game. The fact that he was so angry at Bronte for double-crossing them, so desperate to get the money out of the bank, that scene right there where he apologized to everybody, at the very beginning of the game, there's a whole production that he put on as they were going through the snowy mountains, and he was rallying everybody, and I felt, and I've talked about this on a few different occasions, that I recognized a lot of the mechanisms of psychological manipulation in the way that he talks to and about people. He places a very great emphasis on loyalty, talks up everybody's individual capabilities when he's with them. When he's not with them, he will act like he's confiding in Arthur about the shortcomings that he perceives, and that only Arthur is the one that he can trust. Like, I've seen a lot of that, and I kept waiting for there to be like this turn where the character that is presented to the player as being Dutch is actually just completely in it for himself. And this episode doesn't feel consistent with that anymore, and I really like that. It feels like there's sort of a reverse twist happening, but again, I don't want to like delve too deeply into that because many of the people in chat have already played it. I'm just saying that like this is where I perceive the direction going, because he wouldn't, if his whole plan was to ditch everybody and get back to Blackwater and take the money for himself, then nothing that he did in this episode is consistent with that. But we'll see. We're gonna find out what happens as Dutch and the crew try to get off the island. I will say this. The person who plays Dutch, I think, is my favorite voice actor in the piece. And that's saying a lot because there's so many good voice actors in here. And that includes for characters that I dislike the characters, like who they are in the world, like Micah, not really a big fan of Bill, the camp chef, the camp cook back there. The Reverend. Yeah, these guys is a pretty shady crew with some, weird backstories. But although I feel like that's also true of Dutch, where everybody's voice actor is very, very good, Dutch just nails it. I'm so impressed by this guy. I mentioned a long time ago and think a lot, there is apparently a video where the guy who plays Dutch sat down and played at least some of the game with his real life mom. And I am so looking forward to seeing that after this is all done. I have to imagine that what they played was early on, but I'm not yet ready to pull back the curtain and see the face of the man who is currently Dutch van der Linde. But kudos to that guy. In a lot of the different games that we play, there's one or two characters that really stand out from the pack, sometimes due to their writing, sometimes due to their acting. I think Dutch is an example of someone who stands out for both reasons. I don't trust him, but I like him a lot, and that's good writing there. Isn't he the guy from Bronte's Party? If we are talking about their new friend that they picked up, no. Isn't he the guy from Bronte's Party? Are we thinking of anybody else? I don't think so. From Bronte's Party. I mean, Dutch was at Bronte's Party. And the guy that we're interacting with, no. I don't think he was at Bronte's Party. If he was, I imagine that Arthur would have called it out because Arthur's much better with names and faces than I am, but that's that. So, we are going to call it here. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I very much had wanted to talk about an interview that I got to see with Tashir Rizay. Normally we do a whole bunch of shout outs here at the end, including the fact that Mr. Binky will be doing an early morning stream tomorrow. Division Force will be on at Tashir Rizay around noon. More Than a Mia will be on. I think, Drienne definitely still streams on Sundays, I hope, ? I think they do. In any event, what I wanted to focus on, we're not going to have time to delve into it, is that Tashir Rizay was interviewed by Pixel Papa for a class that Pixel Papa is teaching, and I believe the specific subject matter is about streaming and engaging with an audience and building a community and figuring out how to do what we're doing here, successfully, and what helps to build a big community. And he interviewed Tashir, which is just a great call. I don't know who else I would want to interview more. And unfortunately, this is not available online. I felt very, very fortunate that they shared the link, but the video itself is unlisted. So what I'd like to do at some point is talk about the interview and how much I enjoyed it. And, you know, it's not like there's any like earth-shattering revelations, but it is... There's several points in there that I thought would make a really good discussion topic. And on the event that he ever stopped by, I would want Pixel Papa to know that I thought that he did a great interview, and that I think that hopefully the students would have a lot to learn from somebody like Tashir, who found a way to take his love of entertainment and content creation and marry it into doing a stream, so that he has found opportunities to play the games that he loves and introduce people to the music that he loves and the artists that he loves, and find a way to get all of this out in front of a lot of eyes where otherwise it wouldn't be. And I think that's awesome. And it was an interview very much about that. We don't have time to go into it here, but someday, hopefully for our next episode, we'll have a chance to take a look at that. Carol Luna says, thank you for the stream. Thank you to Carol Luna. Thank you to Smiley. Thank you to Ruination Ronin. JT Max, sorry, I didn't not say hello earlier to JT Max, sorry, because the color was very similar to somebody else's. Scrooge McDuck, who answered some questions about the scope, and I suspect that you were very right, that if a gun has a detachable scope, then you can not look through it, but if it doesn't, then you can't. Thank you to Dingus, Drienne, taking a quick look through. Oh, Brian, yes, Brian rated over, as did Sorry BTR. Patikin was here, Mio was here. I'm just scrolling back through to see if there's anybody else. Oh, yes, Marine Bro stopped by and said hello. Hello to Marine Bro. And just checking out. Oh, yes, and Moo and Groovy were both here as well. And that takes us back as far back as I can scroll. But rest assured that if I miss you, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And we will see you guys again potentially tomorrow afternoon, but certainly on Monday. We will certainly be doing a stream on Monday because I had the opportunity to get that day off and decided to take it because life is stressful and games are fun. So why not spend a little bit more time with that second thing? Until next time, you guys, thank you so much. We're going to find somebody fun to raid. So if I can encourage you to stick around for just a few moments, we'll find somebody fun and interesting to go check out. But until next time, I hope you have a great night.